I started stream and I forgot to mute us, so everyone's gonna just hear us talking. One moment, everyone. We're talking. Sorry. I don't want to stream from this device. What the? Let me. Let me. Okay, I'm trying to make sure. Okay, I'm trying to make sure.
I don't have enough plug sockets. That's not okay.
I don't know if.
Plug sockets close.
Technical difficulties. I apologize.
It's all good. There. Don't be that close to the camera. I'm trying to find a free socket to plug my fucking charger in so I can charge up my iPad. But
Bend over, you got one right there.
Fucking comedian. Right. Hopefully this doesn't connect. Is it? Hopefully this doesn't disconnect anything important.
We're at the
Oh, we're good.
Find out.
We're good. Okay.
What?
Which is dumb, but whatever.
Right, that's now charging.
Which is dumb, but
Holy
whatever.
shit, I've almost got everything within arm's reach of me.
Wowzers.
I know, right?
Technical
from the comfort of my
difficulties. Stream. I apologize.
There's something I
This stream's gonna have everything. It's gonna have D&D and poppers.
Yeah.
Oh, D&D and Puppers. Yeah, it would have a cat as well, but he's currently asleep, like, over there on the TV.
This is Pumpkin.
Oh, Pumpkin.
Like a girl.
I'm not actually gonna need.
Okay, there we go. I think the music.
Good.
Alright, are we good? Are we good?
I think so.
No.
Ready to start?
No.
Let me make sure.
I think we're as ready as we're gonna be.
Alright. So, I'm going to quickly set up the actual intro stuff. I think this is the right one.
sounds like what plays in my head when I get stung.
There we go.
If I
That's a
talk
little
like this,
gooder.
can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. That's all right.
All right. So
I don't know if it's
I
an
would
option
like
now.
to welcome every one of you, because Ginger is now streaming apparently, to a world called Zandora. Zandora is an ancient and magical world filled with mystery, magic, and darkness. Something is echoing. I hear echoes. Where was I? Mystery, magic, and darkness. Much of Zandora has not been explored in recent times. Most of Zandora's history was lost after an event known as the Great Cataclysm.
Da, da, da. You good there, Phoenix? Somebody poking me, stuck. Is he frozen? Phoenix! Yeah, sure. I'm just loading it up now. Let's have a look. You know, fucking adverts. Sorry, I got 2 adverts to deal with. And yeah, Phoenix is frozen. I love technology when it works. Okay, oh no, that's another advert. Fuck me, 14 fucking seconds for another bloody advert. So annoying! Unfreeze, yeah. Come on, 10 seconds. F you. Right there. You know how we do. What? I've got. Oh my god! It gave me. Originally, I had 2 adverts, and then as soon as the 2 finished, it jumped to 7. What the fuck? I'm on advert 4. I've got 3 seconds left. Oh, that's another 20-second advert. I'm on 5 of 7. Respectfully, fuck you, Twitch. Jesus Christ. Not that I can say much, because I should start streaming again. They've just given me the same advert twice. Oh yeah, it's like my haircut, by the way. Me too. Okay. Yeah. Hair's shorter, beard's gone. Fucking works. I was like, fuck it. It needed to be done. Right, 7 of 7. Are you gonna give me more adverts or? There we go. Holy shit. Right, let me turn the volume up. Say something again. Yeah, no, they can hear me, but they can't hear you. Sorry, everybody. Technical difficulties, everyone. We will get this sorted. Please bear with us. We're trying something new. We've got a live-action DVD. D&D. No, I'm not staring at the floor or my crotch. My iPad is here. I can't see. Oh, there you go. If my crotch was here, I'd be impressed. That's bloody fucking roasted. There we go. Okay. So your thing's flashing, saying that your like noise is coming through, but
Can you hear me now?
yes.
Is it staticky or anything, or is it just my voice?
Fine. Fine.
Fine? Okay. No. We don't have that there. We just cover all that crap.
So yeah, there you go. The final check again.
Check, 1, 2, Marco Polo. Woo doo 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 doo.
Yeah, you're good. You are good. We are just waiting for our host to rejoin us, ladies and gentlemen, because it seems that Phoenix is now having technical issues. So, what is a Twitch stream without technical difficulties?
100%. We always have them. Welcome in. And especially in my streams, so welcome in. Welcome home.
Yeah,
that's
not that I've streamed for a while.
that's always happens here.
But remember, always be nice to technology because they will end up taking over at some point. So we do love you, technology, and we understand that you're struggling with the king, but it's tiring for us when we've got stuff to do. Always be nice to technology because it remembers, especially now it eavesdrops. Oh, get that back and go.
You know, I could send this to the... Let me do this real quick. Let me just send this to... And of course it's not going to be there.
I don't know.
I'm trying to find the ARC server.
Oh, okay. That's not so. Yes, for those that are out there that aren't aware, Ginger is a High Queen on a Game of Thrones server.
That's me! Hi, Queen! Let's go! Let me go get a jacket. I'm cold.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Now, hopefully... Oh, now we start counting. I'll try again. Everybody, focus on black magic. We need Phoenix to come back into the call to use the magic words. Hamburger, cheeseburger, big
Look
black
back
hamburger.
for hamburger cheeseburger.
Error 2015 was a massive error. Oh?
And then, of course, I'm dying in the stream.
Well, that's not good.
This is fucking stupid. That's what...
Just minor technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties are what we live for. They are normal.
Yes, we love a technical difficulty.
We love a major technical difficulty moment.
But it's still good.
Phoenix, if you're watching, take your time, bud. I don't even know if he's watching.
Won't be on Twitch, maybe on the Discord, I don't know, but it's all good, dude. This is why, I'm not gonna lie, this is why I picked the earlier start time, because I knew we wouldn't end up starting on time, because
Nah.
it's just D&D things, it's just the way it goes.
Well, since I'm not really doing anything at this moment, where did he say I needed to send this? Hold on.
Oh. trying to think of something to play with in the background. It's like some elevator music or something. Oh, shows that I don't put this.
Phoenix is just on Discord raging at the moment. Everyone, we apologize. I should pull up the be right back thing.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do that. BRB, we're having technical difficulties. I'm gonna minimize this again. Y'all can just listen to us talk. Actually, maybe? Did the black word?
The hard reset my PC because this is fucking stupid.
Wow.
The black magic worked, everyone. We were gone.
That's outside right now. We weren't supposed to get any accumulation of snow. That's outside right now.
Oh.
I am very, very jealous. I want
My
snow.
grass was green this morning. It was 60 fucking degrees. Why?
Hold on, y'all are gonna disappear for a second.
I literally was in shorts and a t-shirt this morning.
I'm in a hoodie as well, so I'm in a jacket.
It's ridiculous.
I got my t-shirt.
So I'm gonna try to start this. I'm gonna try to start this back up again.
So good.
Technical difficulties are what we live for on
There we
this
go.
stream.
Okay.
A few moments later.
Start over. Take 2.
Wait, no!
Alright.
It didn't come up! Hold on, I have to do this real quick. Oh, you can go.
Okay. I would like to welcome every one of you to a world called Zendora. Zendora is an ancient, magical world filled with mystery, magic, and darkness. Much of Zendora has not been explored in recent times. Most of Zendora's history was lost after an event known as the Great Cataclysm. The Great Cataclysm was a war fought between the prime deities and the betrayer gods over who should rule over the mortal plane and how. This war was fought for 300 years, destroying most of all history prior to the Cataclysm. This period in time is known as the Age of Thyra. Though much during this time was not there, are some who lived during this period that still survive to this day. The skies of Zendora behold 2 suns that Zendora orbits, and one very large moon that orbits Zendora. One of these suns is a small red dwarf star named Hyphus. This sun has a very beautiful red-colored sunrise from the west, because this is the first of the 2 suns to rise in the mornings of Zendora. The second sun is pure white. It's a sub-dwarf star, considerably smaller than Hyphus by comparison, but its name is Rettershine. This sun levels out the red light given off by Hyphus and brings more of a white, clear, soft light to Zendora, making it very easy on the eyes. The moon that orbits Zendora is named Valden. Valden has a blue diagonal line that runs across its surface, and its north and south poles are purple, with white clouds that can be seen from Zendora on clear nights. The current year is 891, PC, or post-cataclysm. Zendora, according to current records of recent exploration, have revealed 5 continents. The north, being Zendora's north pole, is the continent of Torpin. To the south, Zendora's south pole is the continent of Zendor. To the west is the continent of Gidden, said to be the closest you can possibly be to the Fey realm, without actually being there, and it is said that the domain of the deity, the Wild Mother, in the middle of the body of the water called the Great Sea, is a small island continent called Necro Island. By all who map it, and it is said to be home to all evil and darkness in the world of Zendora, and is said to contain a portal to the 9 hells. To the west is Xandora's largest continent, called Ventria. Ventria is Xandora's largest known continent and is home to many countries and peoples. My friends, it is here, on the continent of Ventria, we begin our adventure in the large city of Duras. The large city of Duras, the capital of Ventria, the continent. Because in this world, the continent itself has a continent, or a capital. Neighboring Duras is a country called Gratar. Gatan, sorry. The capital of Gatan is Gratar. Gratar is governed by a Grand Senate, headed by a stunning female, elven noble by the name of Lady Patricia Fortfoot Pathold, who is said to not tolerate lawlessness. The laws are strict in Gatan, prohibiting the use of magic for any violent or lethal means, and are strictly enforced with harsh and swift punishment. This is the opposite of where you all are, in the city of Duras, where Duras is the equivalent of your modern day Sin City in Nevada, where
Chicago!
just about anything goes as long as you don't hurt the wealth. It is here in Duras, also known as the City of Five Towers, you begin your adventure. The city of Duras is also the largest city in the world of Xandora. Known as the City of Five Towers, it houses 5 towers, 1 purple, 1 orange, 1 gold, and 1 blue.
That's 4.
Where's my map?
Yes!
In red! In red, I forgot red. My bad.
I need my little brain fart thing to pop up.
Okay.
Hold on.
So
I'm just kidding.
However, in the coming months, there is a celebration close at hand. A celebration most see as a once-in-a-lifetime celebration. It is to celebrate a celestial event. The event taking place in 6 months is being called the Great Alignment. This event will consist of the suns, the moon, and Xandora to align perfectly with one another, and it is said to be an event that will bring great power and magic, along with rumors of prosperity and great luck. So, my friends, here we will begin in a tavern called the Bearded Barrel. And that is where I will cut you loose.
That's
To
a
explore.
choice.
Have fun, discover, collect, and forge your destiny.
Oh, that was
And
close.
this-
Your screen froze for a minute then.
oh no.
Yeah. It's like,
Fun
oh
fact.
no,
Fun
no.
Oh
Fun
no!
fact for you-
Oh no!
For you guys, I'm not gonna railroad this. This is an open world campaign.
Okay.
Sir. Oh my god, these little frickin' things won't stay up here. Sorry.
So allow me to introduce some tavern music, shall we?
Always fun to have
You.
tavern.
We will start off with drum roll. Possess, how do you pronounce your character's name?
I need to have a look at this actually. I know his first name is Hastur. Whoops.
Hastur. Hastur or Hastur?
Hastur. As in like Hastur.
Hastur.
As in like has to
Okay.
do this.
Hastur. Okay. So we're gonna begin with Hastur. You.
My name is Haster
Hey.
Draft. No, I think. No, I'm kidding. You didn't sound like that.
I was gonna be like, sir.
You start by sitting at a large wooden table in a
Okay.
tavern that smells like stale tobacco, fresh ale, and vomit.
Sounds like 2 of my previous employments.
With the smell of fresh beeswax melting and burning, along with the odd smell of an oak cask that just got tapped.
Okay.
And that is where I'm going to let you forge what you decide to do. Feel free to ask me questions.
Okay, my first question is obviously to the audience. Shall I introduce my character, or are we just gonna rock with this?
Let me see.
Like, do I introduce my character, or am I just doing? Are we just gonna?
While we're waiting on that, I will pan over to Ginger. You begin by just walking through the door. Confronted with the sight of several drunkards. Several of these individuals look homeless. The smell of stale tobacco, ale, vomit, and that burning beeswax smell that you get. And you hear the bard singing, which this isn't just some small-time bard, and this crowd is bigger than normal. You can tell it's not so much a famous performer, but a well-known performer within the city.
Do I know
That
them?
is who you hear sing. That is who you hear singing now.
Do I know them?
You can roll a history check if you would like.
You hear me?
I can't
Yeah.
hear you yet.
Okay,
Oh.
cool.
Okay. Yeah, oh my god, every single time I like click on something on here, it takes away the freaking Birdie, be quiet. How do I roll?
Where are you trying to roll at?
On roll 20.
You're trying to roll on 20?
I'll just
It is. I usually roll on fucking D&D Beyond.
I'll do it there. I'll do it there. Where's the dice? There it is.
It's a lot easier to roll on D&D Beyond.
Yep. Alright, I got a 17 on the die, and I'm doing history.
Yes.
What do I add to that? I add a +6, correct?
That's history bonus, yeah.
So, 17, 23.
23. Alright, so you do know this band. And it's up to you if you choose to wish to be a fan of them or not. They are known, very well known, between Duras and I would say half of Antria, as being the Clash of Realms. They are a band known for
Well-
they are known for being tale tellers within their songs.
Well, my character being a high elven woman, is this mostly just like random people in the band, or is it just like one specific race?
There's a mix of races. The drummer is a dwarf.
Okay.
The main singers, both male and female, they're both lute players. And you have a flute player, the lute players, the main singers, they are elves. They are elves themselves. And then the flute player is a gnome.
I
I would.
don't have a flute otherwise.
There's also a part-time violinist, I would say, and you're gonna find this absolutely hilarious. It is a half giant.
Half giant.
Well, that would be like. Just tiny.
Just like-
I'm envisioning this big ass person with his tiny
know,
little
the-
violin.
Doing this.
He's like,
Yeah, it's like,
um,
but
Oh.
he's very good at what he does.
just sitting there, just going hardcore, just going.
that he doesn't
I-
use a bow. He just grows one fingernail slightly long and just uses that instead.
As they finish their first song that you can hear, the crowd kind of just they let out a woo, and they start clapping.
I think that my character
Alright.
gives like a polite, like little clap. I don't think she's like a big fan, but she knows some of their music. And then she just like walks over to the bar.
Okay. We're going to go back over to what do you wish to do?
I'm okay. So my character. Hang on. Let me do this appropriately. Can you guys still
You
hear
do
me?
see. I will say you do see with your passive perception. You do see an elven woman walk through the door, and she may feel free to describe her character if she wishes to you.
So my character's name is Zyla Nimbri. Sorry, I was just about to mispronounce my own character's name. Zyla
Right.
Nimbri. She is a elven woman. She's got long red hair that like cascades down her back, around her waist. She's wearing kind of like robes that like hang off the shoulder slightly, and where it has a locket around her neck. She's about like 5'5" ish. She's not too tall. She has a staff placed on her back so that no one thinks that she is coming in to start anything. And she also has sorry, I'm moving things again. She has like a spell book like latched onto her like belt of her outfit. And she just walks over to the bar.
Wow, I'm casually sat at a table minding my own with a beer in front of me and rolling as we speak. To deal with my affliction, which we'll get into a
Which
later.
you would know that. Brain fart again. That I guess we'll call it a substance in this world is called Severroot.
AKA Old Nick, as opposed to Lord of the Rings and Old Toby. This is Old Nick.
Do I notice the drow smoking weed?
Roll a perception or investigation.
Let me
Investigation. If you want to smell it, you can roll investigation.
Perception or investigation. They're both pretty good. So we'll just roll. So I got a 14 plus 6, so that's a 20.
What'd you roll? Is it perception?
I
or
rolled-
investigation?
I'll do perception. I mean, I don't think I'm investigating anything in this moment.
So as you walk in, you visibly see this brow rolling out in the open.
I think she kind of like.
What a lot of cities would consider an illegal substance, but based on how he's doing it, it seems like it's legal.
I think I kind of just like. She just kind of like cocks an eyebrow for a second and then just goes, I guess this is normal, and then just continues on. Like, so like nonchalantly just goes, is that. Oh,
So
no
with
one
that
else is
being
saying
said,
anything.
I am going to let I'm gonna let you describe your character. What does she see rolling this
Okay.
spliff?
Okay, so she sees a sort of slightly disheveled looking, almost straight away giveaway kind of a bounty hunterish sort of look. You can see I've got a bandolier, my hat. I've also got, you see that I'm wearing a white porcelain mask with that looks like, as it is now, like stained and shit. I'm rolling my doobie. I'm also wearing like a heavy jacket. I've got a great sword sort of stashed next to me. So yeah, that's what I'm sorted. That's basically what I'm doing and what you would see. As to regards to my character, I am Hasta. Oh, I gotta take this fucking thing off. There we go. I am Hasta. I am Hasta Drythick, and I am a Drow bounty hunter, and I was sent to hunt somebody, but the trail went short. And know what the Drow matriarchy would do to a male Drow, having known he failed. Uh, I decided that basically I'm staying on the surface. I'm not going back, and I'm now a bounty hunter for hire. And at the moment, I'm currently just kind of not. I'm kind of between gigs, yeah, just sort of enjoying a leisurely afternoon in this tavern. Yeah, I noticed Ginger's character kind of walk in. I kind of glance up, and I'm just kind of my character's just like, huh. And then goes back to finishing rolling.
Like, weird, there's a elf here.
As you guys, you know,
What more of a case of like, because what kind of clothes are you wearing?
It's kind of like my picture. I wish I could pull my picture up over here, but it's
if you would have sent me a picture of your character, I would have been able to pull it up for you.
but actually I can do that right now. Hold on. But she's basically wearing like a where is our group chat?
I can keep my character as well, Phoenix. Or actually, I need to edit mine.
Pause for effect for 10 seconds. There,
Good.
that's my character. But she's basically, it's a purple outfit, like her, it's off the shoulders, kind of very elegant, but at the same time, it's like, it looks like robes, but at the same time, she could like run in it, she could fight in it, she could do anything she needs to do in it.
So, to be, just so you are aware, you are getting looks like you do not belong in this tavern. Like, you are dressed far nicer than anybody in this fucking tavern. Like, this tavern, from what you can tell whenever you're walking in, there's soot-covered faces. You can tell it's like a mining
Yeah.
tavern. They're all miners.
I don't think it bothers her too much. I think she's just like really used to it, getting the weird looks, because she's not from any of these areas. So she is kind of like off wandering the world against her family's wishes. So she's just used to all the side eyes, used to all the questioning, going like, why is there a knife here or something like that here. So she's used to all of it. It used to phase her in the beginning, and now it's just like, okay, these people are looking at me, what the fuck ever.
Fair play. Yeah, my character's kind of looks like you don't belong here, and just kind of then go back to rolling.
You do approach the bar, and as you approach the bar, another song, they begin to play yet another song. And you are confronted with a man. He has long, really nice hair considering the environment. Long hair, real nice chiseled jaw, real attractive looking human figure. Kind of muscular, English, masculine. Approaches the bar and says, lass, what can I do you for? He's wearing a leather vest, brown leather vest, a white rolled up, what looks to be a long sleeve shirt rolled up. And on his apron you can tell he's definitely spilled wine and God knows what else on it.
I think she just kind of looks at him and goes, I'm not here for a drink. I am here to see if you know of any, like, contracts or anything that I might be able to grab.
He begins to raise a finger Finger.
Finger.
English. A finger, and begins to speak. Whenever, to your right,
Nice.
you get a tap on your shoulder, and it's just like drunk gnome looks at you and like, "Hey lass, what are you doing later? What do you say I buy you a drink?" As he just like rolls on himself and spills that drink on him.
What I kind of roll my eyes.
Keep in mind, this guy's like up to your knee.
Yeah, I know.
He's on a bar stool.
Yeah, she rolls her eyes, kind of just like, not again. This fucking happens every goddamn time. I don't understand why. And she goes, "What I am doing later would make weak men like you vomit in an alley. Leave me alone." And then I turn back to the barkeep and ignore the drunkard.
He proceeds to say, "Hey, I'm still talking to you." And Pizzette, damn it, I'm gonna struggle pronouncing your name for a little bit.
I'll be right back.
Nasta?
Me?
Yeah, you clock that. You
Pasta.
do clock that. Pasta, yeah, you clock that. You see her, like, kind of shove him off, and he's just like, "No, I'm talking to you."
Okie dokie. Yeah, I pick up on the fact that, yeah, at this point, I'm definitely like, hang on, let's put the mask on, let's make it a bit more appropriate. So I'm kind of looking over, and I'm sat smoking, and I'm just glancing over, and I'm looking, and I'm not like majorly engaged, like what's gonna happen next, but at the same time, I'm just like, where's this going?
What did I miss?
The
I'm sorry.
bartender's he basically just pulled back on your shirt and said, "I'm still talking to you," and the bartender's gonna look and be like, "I believe she said she's not interested." And he's going to proceed to take his tankard and just basically smash it across the bartender's face.
Can I make an attack?
If you want.
I was gonna say, if not, can I roll an action?
You can definitely. What are you trying to do? Because right now you're not in combat, so nobody has to roll initiative yet. So.
Okay.
I'm trying to find my spells. I can't see them.
Obviously, I've picked up on it and see that I can. Do I need to do an insight to
There we
see
go.
to know if the gnome's gonna kick off?
Can
Oh
I?
yeah. Well, you don't need an insight to see that. He literally just smashed his tankard across the bartender's face.
Can I? Before Possess's character can do anything, can I, with pure frustration, cast Mage Hand and basically use it to slam the gnome's head into the bar?
Yeah. Go for
Do I need to roll an attack roll?
it. Do you have a? Is that like an automatic connection with Mage Hand, or is it a?
That's up to you. Mage Hand, it can lift up to 5 pounds, I believe.
Okay, so he's definitely more than 5 pounds.
Well, I'm pushing his head down, so I don't
Pushing
know.
his head down. So what I'm gonna say is you're gonna roll a contested strength check. Do you have a strength check with Mage Hand?
I don't think so. Pull that back up. Special floating hand appears at a point you choose within range. The hand lasts for duration. The hand vanishes if it moves even 30 feet away. When
If anything, what I'll say is I won't say necessarily you'll be able to push his face down. I will say if you're ever watching NCIS, you'll be able to gift slap him with it.
never mind. I can't do that because it says the hand can't attack.
Yeah,
Activate
that's what I
active magic items
I will-
or carry more
I-
than 10 pounds. So it
I
can't.
will say you won't be able to do damage with it, but you can definitely get his attention, just like kind of like gift slap him with it.
Oh.
Just like
I was gonna say,
Do I not have any more spells?
If not, can I do what I was gonna do? Because I haven't
Yeah.
done
Go for it.
it.
While she
Yeah?
decides what she wants to do, you go for it.
Okay,
I know she
so-
said before you kick off, but it sounds like what she wanted to do originally wasn't gonna work. So
Nah,
Yeah,
it's not.
well, that's fine, because this should deal with the situation instantly. I fucking stand up, making sure that I'm like looking straight at the fucking gnome, and I'm gonna use unsettling presence.
Oh.
perfect. Perfect soundtrack for this. All right, unsettling presence. All right, how are you going to use this on him?
Oh wow,
This is gonna give him
that's really
one
loud.
less-
Yeah, I noticed it. Give me a second.
That's better.
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I think I twitched by accident. Alright, continue. Sorry.
Okay, so my basic idea is to use unsettling presence. So even if he's not looking at me, I'm directing it like all of it straight at him, and just giving him this unnerving presence that if he does anything further, he's fucked.
Now, does unsettling presence, does it require you to roll anything or anything? Or does it just automatically take effect?
Yeah. Hang on. Sorry, you cut out. As an action, you can unsettle a creature within 15 feet of you. The target has disadvantage on the next saving throw. Once you use it,
Okay.
you can't use it again till a long rest. So I think I need to. I think the
It-
gnome.
it's an automatic thing. Like, you
Yeah.
just... So, as he hits this guy with the mug, he like, stops, and you can see him visibly, like, shiver. And he goes, "Hey, I think I'll be going then." And he, like, scurries out the door.
At which point, I sit back down.
As the fucking bartender stands back up, like, "Oh, fuck!" With his nose bleeding, and his nose is literally like at a 90-degree angle.
Ugh. But
Sorry, it gets a little bit crazy here at times. And at that point, the the music did stop in the tavern, and he's going to signal over back at the band and say, "Hey, I didn't tell you to stop." And then they're gonna pick back up. Oh, that's loud as fuck.
Wow.
I do want this to be loud because this has some information in it for you guys.
yeah, okay. I can't
Gather
hear
close and
anything
hear a
at the
tale,
moment.
a hero strange and tall. A half-folk green and skinny thin with hair like garden hall. An afro bright like broccoli
I'm not hearing any
sprouting from
music
his
right
head. And every
No?
time he tried to sing,
Nope.
the tavern wished him dead. He smelled like
Are you hearing it, Ginger?
I'm hearing
I
it.
just stopped.
I'm over here
You're
just.
hearing it?
Yeah.
I just stopped it. But
I need to refresh. Apparently my connection got cut to the server.
Give me 1 second.
it might have been whenever I dropped connection.
Yeah, hang on.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
Get rid of that.
I'm in the middle of this campaign. Can it wait, or am I needed? A while. What's up? What do you need?
Oops. Wrong one.
Okay. Just give me 1 minute.
You get possessed?
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't
Yes.
mute my mic, so everyone heard that. Sorry.
Yep.
Nah, you're good. Still gravy.
Let
Yeah,
me
I'm good. Sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna play it again. They're gonna start off. It's a real catchy tune, everybody notices this. And he's gonna be like, "Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy."
Oh, gather
All drinks
close
are
and
half
hear a
off.
tale, a hero strange and tall. A half green and skinny thin with hair like garden hog. An afro bright like broccoli sprouting from his head. And every time he tried to sing, the tavern wished him dead. He smelled like socks and onions and last week's stew gone bad. But somehow every foolish thing he did turned out not half bad. A broccoli, broccoli,
So you can't hear it?
you'll ever see.
Can.
Songs make dogs all howl in pain and sailors flee the sea. But broccoli, broccoli, by luck or destiny, the clumsiest fool in all the land defeats the enemy.
Oh my god. Really? I just clocked the lyrics.
He trips upon the tavern floor,
Really?
he falls off every chair. His
It's
flute
Lord.
is always out of tune and stew stains coat his hair.
Does he not?
Even though now that's his
He
throne,
knows.
his cooking can't be beat. The crumbs and grease and mystery sauce still cover half the meat. The ladle falls, the cauldron spills, the fire leaps to the sky. But somehow when the smoke all clears, the meal's a perfect pie. Oh, broccoli, broccoli, worst part you'll ever see. His songs make cows stop giving milk and frighten royalty. But broccoli, broccoli, by luck or destiny, the clumsiest fool in all the land defeats the enemy.
I'm sorry, guys. I will be right back.
You're fine.
Now broccoli never bears, they say, not
Phoenix,
winter,
can
spring,
you
nor fall.
read
The
my Discord
taverns know
message,
he's
please?
coming by the smell before the call. His armor's mostly gravy, his boots are lined with stew. There's something living in his cloak no cleric ever knew. He cooks with wild abandon, no recipe, no care. He dropped the chonto in the pot and swore it should be there. The pan explodes, the ceiling cracks, the kitchen set aflame. Yet somehow when the smoke clears out, the stew tastes just the same. Oh, broccoli, broccoli, worst part you'll ever see. His songs make dragons plug their ears and flee in misery. But broccoli, broccoli, by luck or destiny, the clumsiest fool in all the land defeats the enemy. Now darkness rose in Zandora, wicked lord of dread. Armies marched and heroes fell where countless souls lay dead. Then broccoli tripped upon a rock, his lute flew through the air. It struck the evil tyrant's crown and knocked him down the stair. The villain fell, the crown rolled off, the army ran in fear. And broccoli stood there scratching his head like, yep, just like I planned it here. Oh, broccoli, broccoli, worst bard in history. His music sounds like dying goats inside a broken tree. But broccoli, broccoli, raise mugs of victory for the stinkiest fool in all the land. Saved us accidentally. Hey!
Fucking amazing. Okay, so for those that don't know. Okay, it's ended. Okay, can you hear me?
Before you fill them in, do you guys want to ask the bartender or the band any questions about that song?
No, I don't. But we're gonna have to wait for Ginger to get back.
Okay, you can fill them all in then.
You can hear me? Yes? No?
Yep,
Maybe?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
You can hear me? Okay, cool. Sorry. Just didn't have the sound went squiffy when I disconnected. Anyway, okay, so. Let's just see who's actually watching at the moment. I'll have a quick gander, keep an eye on Ginger's Twitch for her. For anyone that's just joined, welcome. We're actually doing a live D&D session, as you hadn't noticed. We haven't got that far in, so you haven't missed too much. I basically just made a gnome shit himself. Without, just by standing up and looking at him, which... right, let me minimize the sound on this. Who we got that's in right now? Salty Hairy Moist Pickles, sup dude? My Wrinkly Carrot, how's it going? Okay, so the story behind that song, a previous campaign that I was involved in with Phoenix here, we had a buddy of ours who will be joining later on this campaign, which I'm so looking forward to. Good buddy of ours, better buddy of Phoenix's rather. he created a character who, what was he? Was he an orc? Was he half
He was a half-
orc?
He was a
Half
half orc
orc.
mark.
Yeah, a half orc bard called Brock Lee. And the song is about him, basically. And I have no doubt that the adventures, had we gotten that far in, all of that happened in the song would be 100% fucking true, because that's how Brock Lee was. So that's why I was laughing my arse off so fucking hard at the lyrics of the song, because not only do I know the character, I know the story of the character, I've played alongside the character, and I know for a fact that if any of that were to happen, that's exactly pretty much how it would probably play out.
So to give
So-
everybody some little voice to it, broccoli, he looked like a stalk of broccoli. That's the whole point. But he was an excellent cook, but he smelled god awful, clumsy as fuck. He was very skinny, but he believed himself to be the best bard in the world. But in fact, he was actually the worst. And he talked a lot like this. Like, imagine Kermit the Frog. He would sing like that. And basically every tavern he went into, and he would steal the stage, and everybody would throw shit at him. So it would be on the party to save his life from being impaled by a chair leg.
And just to make matters worse, he drew from the deck of many cards, or the deck of many fates, or whatever it was.
Yeah, he drew from the deck of many fates. And in fact, he actually dropped the deck of many fates and looked at every single card. He was a very clumsy character.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Hope I didn't miss much.
No,
No,
we
you're
were
good.
just
I'm just-
describing the song that just played.
Yeah.
I'm
So
about
that
to the
song-
point where these little character things right here are gonna piss me off because they keep moving in the way.
You guys can feel free to ask. We'll play some background tavern music while the band resets.
Yeah. Also, okay, Ginger, did you happen to hear about? You heard the song, yeah?
I heard a little bit of it, but everyone was trying to get me to go do shit real quick, so I heard something about broccoli. I honestly,
You want me to? Would you like me to replay it for you?
if you don't mind,
Play again. Play again.
Alright.
I'm purposely putting my headphones back on to listen to
Dude,
it.
it's such a catchy song. It really
It
is.
is! It is! It's brilliant!
I'm
Right, you
so
listen,
sorry,
and then
everyone.
You listen
love
and
it.
then we'll explain the story. Oh, fuck it, I'll stay.
Oh, gather close and hear a tale, a hero strange and tall. A half-folk green and skinny thin with hair like garden hall. An afro bright like broccoli sprouting from his head. And every time he tried to sing, the tavern wished him dead. He smelled like socks and onions and last week's stew gone bad. But somehow every foolish thing he did turned out not half bad. Oh, broccoli, broccoli, worst bard you'll ever see. His songs make dogs all howl in pain and sailors flee the sea. But broccoli, broccoli, by luck or destiny, the clumsiest fool in all the land defeats the enemy.
So as this song's playing, the crowd is literally clapping along with the beat.
tavern floor, he falls off every chair. His lute is
The
always
tavern
out
right
of
now
tune
is
and
so
Tuesday's
alive.
cold his hair.
Like,
The kitchen, though, now
I-
that's his
character
throne,
they're
his
singing
cooking
about is
can't
a
be
true
beat.
hero.
The crumbs
I
and
think my
grease and
character is
mystery
sitting
toss
off to
the
the
tavern
side
off
with
the
an
meat.
eyebrow like cocked.
Falls the cold and spills the
I don't
fire
think
into the
she
sky.
knows who the
But
hero
somehow
is.
when the smoke all clears the meal,
My character's there just.
perfect pie. Oh, broccoli, broccoli, worst bard you'll ever see. His songs make cows stop giving milk and frighten royalty. But broccoli, broccoli, by luck or destiny, the clumsiest fool in all the land defeats the enemy.
Obviously, you got the flute solo by the little
Now
gnome.
broccoli never bays, they say, not winter, spring, nor fall. The taverns know he's coming by the smell before the call. His armor's mostly gravy, his boots are lined with stew. There's something living in his cloak no cleric ever knew. He cooks with wild abandon, no recipe, no care. He dropped a chortle in the pot and swore it should be there. The pan explodes, the ceiling cracks, the kitchen set aflame. Yet somehow when the smoke clears out, the stew tastes just the same. Oh, broccoli, broccoli, worst bard you'll ever see. His songs make dragons plug their ears and flee in misery. But broccoli, broccoli, by luck or destiny, the clumsiest fool in all the land defeats the enemy.
Everybody's literally doing pretty much what you're doing. They're just jamming.
Armies marched and heroes fell where countless souls lay dead. Then broccoli tripped upon a rock, his lute flew through the air. It struck the evil tyrant's crown and knocked him down the stair. The villain fell, the crown rolled off, the army ran in fear. And broccoli stood there scratching his head like, yep, just like I planned it. Oh, broccoli, broccoli, worst bard in history. His music sounds like dying goats inside a broken tree. But broccoli, broccoli, raise mugs of victory for the stinkiest fool in all the land. Saved us accidentally.
It is the true definition of a kind-hearted individual that tried his hardest but failed at everything but accidentally saved everybody.
Oh my gosh. I swear. Yeah, they're
So
just
you're
gonna-
aware, Ginger, the story of Brock Lee. He was the half-orc bard that myself and Phoenix were in a previous adventure with, to which Phoenix actually had a character involved. And yeah, that's how he was. Like he do you know about the deck of many fates?
I've heard of it, yes.
So you got the deck of many fates and the deck of many things. Both can be the death of a campaign if you don't play them right.
Yeah, he drew from it. And having drawn from it, you have to draw one every day, otherwise really bad shit happens. So he did that. But also, the thing with Brock was all the stuff that happened in that song, like especially the last bit with killing the king and everything, if our adventures had gotten that far along and we'd gotten into that kind of situation, that's basically how it probably would have ended. Like, that's just the way Brock Lee was. Like, that's how his character was. And literally, we'd go into a town. We went into a tavern, and the first thing Brock does is run straight to the fucking stage and starts trying to play. And within about 5 minutes before mine, Phoenix's character, and everyone else that was involved has managed to get to the bar and find a table, he's already strumming away, and the crowd's already fucking throwing shit at him to get him to shut the fuck up. And we've been in the premises of the building for like 30 fucking seconds. So,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
but you'll meet the guy, Dilly, who's joining.
Oh, you froze.
He froze. He froze.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey, you froze. You froze. You froze. Whatever you
Am
said.
I back?
The guy
Am
Dilly.
I here?
Yeah,
You're
you're
back,
here.
You're back. So the guy Dilly, he's gonna be joining. He's gonna be joining with a different character, but he's the man behind the bard.
Yeah.
So basically, the idea was Brock Lee thought he was the best performer in the world, but in fact,
But he
was
wasn't?
the worst.
Okay.
However, he was also the best cook in the world, but didn't realize it. However, nobody else realized it either because he stunk so bad and his hygiene was so bad. Like, but it didn't matter. Like, no matter what he put in a pot, it would come out tasting
Fucking amazing. Yeah.
royalty.
Oh my god. Oh no.
That's why I was laughing so hard. The fact that there's now a song about him. I'm like, seriously? Like, I know this is dead 50 years after that adventure, but fuck.
Yeah,
So now
when
Brock Lee is a legend now, immortalized in song. So you guys can feel free to ask anybody about that song.
I
All I'm gonna
genuinely
All
don't.
I'm gonna say is fucking points for continuity, man. Like, that's fucking brilliant that you came up with that shit, dude.
Round of applause, everyone.
Well fucking
But
done, dude. Well
yeah,
done.
I don't think my character knows about this guy.
You can roll a
Mine does.
history check.
Yeah, I will. Let me find my mouse.
Possessed backstory would know a little bit about who Broccoli
Yeah.
is.
I know about
11.
Broccoli.
Can the dice move so that I can see what my modifier is?
Broccoli couldn't do. I had a shower earlier. I was about to
Oh.
say, I just caught a whiff of myself. I'm like, am I turning into broccoli? I'm like, no, we're good. That's the smoke then. We're safe. I had a shower earlier, so I fucking should do. Jesus.
I got a 17.
You got a 17? Okay, so you would know a little bit about Broccoli.
A little bit.
How old is your character?
I think 28. Hold on, I don't remember. It's
28?
been a minute
basically,
since I made her.
You would have learned about him in school. Is what it comes down to. You would have learned about him and a group that called themselves the Rusty Trinkets.
The Rusty Trinkets. Alright.
Which Possessed you wouldn't know about because this was
Yeah, 28.
post. This was post the original. This ties into the in-person campaign that you weren't a part of. But you still know of Broccoli because Broccoli was still associated. But the Rusty Trinkets and Broccoli, what you would know is they went and they were basically a group of nobodies who were just out for money and had ended up killing a man named Eliath. And Eliath, his goal was 50 years prior was to basically do a ritual and rise the betrayer gods to lay waste to Zandora and make way for Eliath's new army of the damned.
Okay.
And Broccoli basically tripped on a rock, dropped his loot, and killed him. By accident. Literally had no...
No.
And then putting it off like, yeah, I can do that. Like,
I planned to do that.
Totally planned it. It's all fine.
So that's what you would know off the top of your head. So you guys can feel free to ask anybody around anything else extra.
I
The
think
bartender's just clapping at the end of the song, like, yeah!
I think my character just is like tunnel vision, like wants to just get a job and go. So she turns back to the barkeep and is just like, so anything? A bounty? Something?
I'm paying these fine folk to play some music for you. So I'm gonna have them play you another song here, and hopefully it doesn't kill the mood too bad here. Gotta make it at least. But got some. You know what? We'll save it for the end of the night. Don't want to risk it. So what I'm gonna do is he's going to hand you a newspaper.
Okay.
And this newspaper is the Duras Chronicle.
Okay.
And this, you guys will both be able to see the front page headline on Roll20. Should
Oh,
be able
nice.
to see it now.
Yep.
And that's what the front page says.
Cool.
There is a second page to it, so let me know whenever, if you guys want me to read it to you, I can. If you want to read it yourselves, you can.
I was gonna say, at this point, my character's sort of picked himself up with his drink and come up to the bar because I've seen the bartender hand a piece of paper over to Ginger. So I'm like, somebody's handing out. Is there a job available? So I'm like walking over to the bar basically. and sort of plant myself, not right next to Ginger, but close enough that I'm in range of her and the barkeep.
Barkeep's gonna look at you and be like, "What can I do for you?"
I can't help but notice you're handing out pieces of paper. You wouldn't be sending out bounties by any chance, would you?
I wouldn't say it's so much of a bounty, but say more of a reward from the government. If that makes any sense.
Color me intrigued.
Well, I handed her the only paper I had, so if you want to get acquainted, that's up to you. That's the only paper I have. Otherwise, you'll have to go out to the street and go find yourself a newspaper boy.
Fair enough. Thank you kindly. To which point I turn to Ginger's character and I'm just like, kind of doff my cap. I'm just like, Miss, any chance I can get a look at that once you're done with it? Unless you're leaning over your shoulder. I mean, I know some people feel a bit uncomfortable about
With all due respect, I was going to take this with me if I could.
that. Okay,
I mean,
well then. you might
Bartender's
find-
gonna look at. Bartender's gonna be like, I don't give a fuck what you do. I'll just throw it away anyway.
Alright.
Well then, do you mind if I have a quick look? If you want to take it with you, do you mind if I have a quick look at it before you do?
By all means.
Thank you very much. And I'm assuming you go to hand it to me.
Yep. Just hand it off.
You guys like? Would you like me to read it to you, or you guys want to read it yourself?
You're the DM. Read it to everyone.
Here it is.
I was leaving it to you. I was leaving it up to you. All right, so you get handed the DeRoss Chronicle, which is the main newspaper in the city of DeRoss. At the top, you see the DeRoss Chronicle in big bold letters. Underneath, reporting the news of our great city, and you see the newspaper is dated the 8th of Frost Moon, year 891. And it says, missing, hiding, or stolen. Families torn by disappearances. Mystery deepens in DeRoss as men, women, and children continue to vanish without a trace. Guards search nightly, but find no clues. It's it's as if they vanished in the thin air, says Captain Derek. We have no leads, no witnesses, and no answers. The city is growing desperate for any sign of the missing. Prayers have been offered, magics cast, but no trace of the lost has been found. And it proceeds to say, have you seen us amongst 3 different pictures of one woman, one child, and a man? And below that, in bold letters, it says, City Guard baffled. No trace of the lost. Community in fear as disappearances continue. And then I will send you guys the second page in the Discord because Roll20 was being stupid and wouldn't let me post it.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh.
So, the second page of the DeRoss Chronicle. Disappearances in DeRoss. Baffle City Guard. 2,000 gold reward offered for information. A growing wave of disappearances has left the city of DeRoss in a state of fear and confusion. Dozens of men, women, and children have vanished without a trace. The past month, confounding the city guard and leaving their families desperate for answers. Captain Derek of the DeRoss City Guard addressed the situation. We are sending patrols every night, questioning locals, searching cellars, and even consulting with the city's mages. Yet, we are no closer to finding those who vanished, says Captain Derek. He confirms that the missing leave behind no traces, no broken doors, as if they simply vanished into thin air. Elena of the Watchtower, the city's chief diviner, also confessed. We have cast spells and combed the city for clues. Whatever is responsible, it conceals itself beyond mortal magic. To date, there has been no confirmed sightings of the missing after they vanished. Witnesses report nothing but silence during the times the missing disappeared. Grieving families gather in the city square today demanding action. My child is gone. My neighbors have vanished and no one is saying anything, pleaded Raven Telhart, whose son Malik has been missing for 6 days. We need answers. We need help. Warning. Do not investigate alone. The cause of the disappearances remains unknown and is presumed highly dangerous. Reward. 2,000 gold offered for information leading to the source of the disappearances. Please contact the DeRoss City Guard with any leads. And that is all the paper says.
Can I look to the barkeep and say, where was the last person taken and when?
That I'm not sure of. That'd probably be a better question for the city guard. I'm not 100% sure. However, I do know my niece has been one of the missing. She's been missing for about 2 weeks now. Sure would like to get to the bottom of it, but I've kind of lost hope.
But don't lose hope. I'm a bit of a bounty hunter myself. This isn't my first rodeo. So, if anything, I'll try my best to see if we can find her at the very least. What was her name?
Her name was Thaya.
Beautiful name.
As for you, miss, sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Zyla.
Tyler, nice to meet you. I'm Hasta. Normally, I don't work with people. I find it tends to get messy. But this one says to not work alone or to not investigate alone, and 9 times out of 10, when it says not to investigate alone, it genuinely means not to investigate alone. And seeing as we're both looking at this, do we fancy canvassing a few people? Maybe see if we can find some leads together?
If
I mean, I'm going to be doing this anyway, and it seems like you're going to be doing it, so...
Yes. If we can find where the last person and who they were taken, I might be able to see if there's any magic involved.
Sounds like we have a plan.
And as you guys come to this consensus, the music turns. It kind of turns more somber in the tavern. As the faces of the band turn more sad.
The lanterns burn in Darrow still, but shadows
Which
fill
point,
the
I pull out
square.
one of my pepper pots and I'm like,
Four
huh,
doors once
reminds me of home.
closed at evening light now stand with no
Love the Nerf gun.
one there.
Ginger,
A child's
Yes.
toilet
with this music playing at that point, I was like, ah, reminds me of the Underdark. Nice. Reminds me of the Underdark and reminds me of home. And I pull out my pepper pot pistol and I'm just
whisper
like,
frightened prayer to winds that answer pale.
This song might
No
have some answers for you guys.
footprints mark the cobbled streets, no blood upon the
dude, was that a
stone.
Nerf 50 cal I saw?
Just empty homes
Where the
and
fuck,
hollow
dude? I want
halls
one.
where voices once had grown. Oh, sorrow walks in the rows where names fade in the night. Men and women,
yeah,
children
nice.
too.
Yeah, there's an
All
LMG.
gone
There's one for
without
sale in the UK, it's LMG.
No
and it's,
cry,
so
no
it's got a
blame,
on it.
no warning call, no sign of
Got
where
a mini gun
they
available,
roam.
the barrel smokes.
Just whispers through the silent
Here I am, 37
street
years old,
that
I've got
never
Nerf guns.
31 and I got Nerf guns.
Nothing wrong with that.
The watch patrols the midnight roads, their torches burning low.
Oh, you mother.
But every
I'm
path
full of
they
the
search
shotgun.
for truth finds nothing left to show.
I have two of them.
No broken doors, no shattered glass, no struggle mark nor trace. As though
Yeah, I've got
the
Oh,
night
there
itself
is actually
had
information in this
come
song.
and
Sorry.
stole them from their place. The priests have begged the gods for signs, the mages search the air. Yet every spell returns the same, a hollow answer there. Oh, sorrow walks in Deros, where names fade in the night. Men and women, children too, all gone without a sight. No cry, no blade, no warning call, no sign of where they roam. Just whispers through the silent streets that never lead them home. Some say the shadows hunger now, some blame the ancient wars. Some swear they hear faint voices call from far beneath Deros.
As you're echoing.
Yet none who search the darkness deep return with truth to tell. And every dawn brings one name.
Loud for some reason.
more. The city mourns as well. Oh, sorrow walks in Deros, where lanterns dim and sway. For those who vanish in the dark are never seen by day. Remember them in whispered song, let morning bells be rung. For Deros keeps its secret still of those who went unsung.
If you need me to replay that to try to figure out any clues, I will.
I think I heard most of it.
No, but having heard that, I'm half tempted to turn around and start asking the band some questions.
Would you mind if we did that later on? I do need to get to the place where the last person was taken as soon as possible.
Following you, miss.
She takes, like, not snatches it, but, like, takes the paper out of your hands and walks out.
At that point, I just look at the barkeep, give him a nod, and follow her out.
No, you still are 2 silver. As you
Can
walk
I,
out the
can,
door.
can I mage hand, like, a gold piece back behind my shoulder?
Sure.
I just mage hand him a
Thank
gold.
you. As he yells, "Thank you."
Just paid it for him. Just to get him to shut up.
Alright, so you guys now are free to explore the city of the Ross, which we are going to turn now to the D&D Beyond page, where I am going to start the map of the city of the Ross. You all will add your markers now.
Let me pull it.
I'm adding your markers to the map on D&D Beyond.
Give me a second. My campaigns.
So this possessed is a very upgraded map from the last time you've seen the city of the Ross.
Where am I looking? Because all I've got is. Are you on the actual D&D on website? Are you?
Yeah, D&D Beyond website. You're gonna go to maps.
I
Okay,
don't.
You should be able to click on launch campaign, because launch campaign should start the map for you.
There we go.
Yeah, so if I can remember my login shit. Idea how long it's been since I've been on this website. Alright.
Background stuffs. Let's go with defending the village. There we go.
So this is the wrong fucking one.
So, just to reiterate a little bit while you are figuring that out, so it is a mix. There's no, from what the newspaper said, there is no discrimination between men, women, and children. They are all going missing by the dozens. And it's as if they leave no trace. And from what the song, the very first piece of the song, the only trace that anybody's ever found was a toy laying in the middle of the street.
When was that toy found?
It didn't specify.
I guess she looks for the first, like, passerby that she sees and just, reaches out a hand and goes, "Excuse me, do you know where the, city watch is, or the commander? So I can speak to them."
But you do end up grabbing an elven woman, and she is dressed in, I would say, fairly middle class garb. It's just basically like a dress. She has like an apron on. She doesn't look poor, not dirty. She says, "Well, my suggestion would be to look at the Five Towers Guard barracks, just to the east of here. If you see the fountain on the left-hand side, just past that, and you should see the barracks right in front of you. It's a very large building."
Thank you kindly. And then I turn and walk in that direction, following her instructions.
There we
You guys
go.
walk. You do see a number of soldiers marching by twos and what look like school teams of 6. They're just kind of walking, just typical, guard. They have their, swords on their shoulder, or their spears held on their shoulders, kind of walking with purpose. And eventually you are confronted with a very large building in front of you. A little bit to the distance, you haven't quite passed the fountain yet, but to your right, there's also a fairly large building made of dark cobblestone. It is very darkly painted, almost black, dark gray. Kind of matches the color of the skin of your compatriot, and the roof is jet black. It comes down with clay terracotta roof, and it has 4 spires around each side of the building with real decorative, what seem to be cathedral-style doors. And simultaneously, you also see the fountain to your left. So you see the fountain to your left, that large dark building to your right, and right in front of you, you see large walls with a thatch roof and a huge plaster building, which you can ascertain is probably the barracks that you're looking for.
These are the barracks we are looking for.
I believe so. Do you know this shop or this dark building?
Which one? The Bloodstone Magic Shop?
I presume so. I'm new to this town, so I don't know much.
Okay. Yeah, the shop that's in front of us right now, the fountain to the left of us, the shop that's in front is the Bloodstone Magic Shop. Is there any materials you might need to require?
I don't believe so.
And just
sorry.
beyond the magic shop that you specifically know, you can see the large tower jetting behind it with the red spire at the very top, which you both would ascertain to be the red tower.
So where was it? Sorry, I didn't hear what the conversation was prior.
I basically asked directions to like the city guard, and then I was directed to where they would be, and then we saw the shop, and then the fountain, and then the red tower.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think she just kind of like makes a mental note of the Bloodstone Magic Shop, and then walks over to the barracks.
So I follow Zilla towards the barracks.
Let's approach the barracks. You are very, very quickly and abruptly stopped by a halt. You shall not proceed any further. This is the barracks of the Five Towers Guard. What is your purpose?
We have
You are
just
confronted with a large, giant figure with holding a great axe.
we have just received a contract about and knowledge about the missing people. I need to speak to someone who might know more about when the last person was taken.
You can wait 1 minute and I'll see if Commander Derek's available. Give me 1 minute. You got this, rookie? There's what you can ascertain to be like a short age human. Still has the, knee all over his face. He goes, yes, sir! And he walks in like, don't fuck up. He walks into the barracks.
Are you able to turn down the music just a little bit?
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. I can hear what you're saying. It's just very like the music is overpowering what you're saying. There we go. Perfect.
Some of this music gets weird.
Some of it gets loud.
Yeah. Okay. There's like no happy medium with that crap.
It's either loud or it's either soft. We just gotta keep up
Yeah.
with it.
Alright. So you guys are now literally sat there with a teenage human looking at you, which you can very well tell that he is new. And he's trying his hardest to look intimidating.
I
As
don't
you wait.
have the spell.
I'm half tempted to not show Ginger my face, but show the little guard my face and just be like, boom.
You gonna do that?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. So yeah, I look at I mean, how
Alright.
tall is he?
He's, how tall are you?
Well, I'm 6'2".
Okay, so he's about, we'll say he's about 5'2".
Oh
He's
wow,
on the
he's
short
tiny.
side. He's on
Oh,
the
he's
short
young.
side. He's young.
When
And
the
he's holding a spear.
Can I cast message and point at what's your character's name? Possess?
me, Hasta.
Can I point at Haster and be like, are you able to do anything about this dweeb?
At which point I kind of tilt my head. I hear you. I tilt my head. You see me with my mouth. You see me just go. It's like, give me a minute. I look at the kid. I kind of lose. I just go, boom.
He kind of like shudders, and he goes, "You stay right there." points to spear you.
At which point I just go, oh, what? Boogity, 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 boogity.
He's still, his knees are clattering, but he's still holding his ground, bless his heart.
I feel like you should make an
however-
intimidation check.
However, it is at this point that the big guy does come back out.
Damn.
he goes, alright, so, Commander Derek, he's not here. If you want to talk to him, from what I understand, he's over at the Liberty Center, which is the town hall. It's up to you. If you have any more questions for us, we'd be happy to answer them regarding the matter.
Do you know where the last person was taken?
As far as I know, the last person I don't know exact location, but I can narrow it down to a street for you.
Better
It was
question
somewhere,
for
it
you.
was somewhere around the Gold Towers where he went missing.
Do you know when they were taken?
It depends on which particular case you're talking about.
The most recent one.
The most recent one was probably about 2 days ago.
Perfect. And you said around the Gold Towers?
It was around the Gold Tower, yeah.
Perfect.
That would be the Center City Spire, located directly in front of the Liberty Center.
Perfect. Thank you. And she turns and walks away. Just doesn't even stay long to do anything. Just like very mission oriented, just fucking tunnel vision. Like, I have a purpose here and I have to get it done. And she just turns and walks.
This half giant, which possessed, you would pick this up. He looks like he was ready for some sort of issue, and he's very baffled by the fact of how fast it went. He's just like, a good day. You can tell he's very uncomfortable with the light part of things.
Like, she straight up, like, no fuck around, no find out, just go. Like, he gave me he gave me the
prepared for a fuck around find out moment, and you can tell that. You can tell that. I won't even let you invest. Like, I won't let you have to do a check for that. You could tell he was ready for some shit.
Like, I mean, if I had to, like, beat the information out of him, she probably would have. But, like, at the same time, he gave her the basics that she needed, so she turns around and just says thank you and walks away.
However, I am gonna make you do an insight check.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Mainly because you're the main person that was talking to them. Alright,
So...
yeah, you didn't pick up anything, okay.
it was a 2 on the die, and I got a 8.
Yeah, you didn't get shit.
Oh wait, no, was it investigation? Still an 8.
No, that was insight.
Insight? Still an 8.
Alright.
There's the
so
shit
what are you
rolls.
guys planning on doing now? What are you guys planning on doing now?
Going to the Gold Towers and seeing if we could maybe narrow down where the last person was taken.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys venture, it's up to you which road you want to take. I'll let you look at the map and decide what road you want to take.
I have a feeling, like, which side did we enter from?
So you would have came in where, if you can see where I'm moving your characters, if you look on the map, you see Beard and Barrel. You would have made that basically like there's that little roundabout. You kind of would have just followed that path right there.
Would we have stopped right there?
We are.
You would have been right there.
Okay. So, would we have
Could we-
seen... Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, can we see the Gold Tower from where we are?
The Gold Tower is the largest tower in the city, so yeah, you can definitely see the top of it.
Right, well then why don't we just follow the path in the general direction and try and go as the crow flies, kind of, towards the Gold Tower.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys want to do that? I'm assuming you guys are gonna take the same path that you guys went with, where you're
Yeah.
gonna pass the Bloodstone magic shop on the left. The fountain's gonna be on your right. You're gonna go up through
Yes.
the middle between the beard and barrel and the fountain, past the sacred chow spices, up to the
Yeah.
middle tower.
Yeah.
Alright, so you now are confronted with this massive structure. Like, this thing is huge. Like, you physically have to turn your head left to right to see the entire base of the tower. Like, in feet-wise, this tower is probably about 200 feet wide.
I think
Or 200 feet in diameter.
Damn.
I think Zyla like looks at it for a second and then looks around to see if maybe there's like any signs of like a memorial or something for the last child or last person that was taken.
You don't see much of a memorial, but you do see what seems to be the remnants of some sort of vigil with melted candles, flowers, newspaper clippings of photos, kind of just stacked. You know, they're just kind of there.
Would I get the feeling or get the hint that that was where everyone was taken because it was all like right there, or
Let's roll a general wisdom check.
it's 10? Where's my wisdom?
Imagine it just be where the visual is. I wouldn't imagine that's. where
Yeah,
they
so
actually-
basically what you were asking with that is, it's not so much like, it doesn't seem to be the direct area where everybody was taken, but more as where people felt safe to put a vigil.
Okay. I forgot what I rolled on the die. I rolled a 10 on the die. Would that be like insight or investigation? I mean, it's supposed to
It was
either way.
just a general wisdom.
Okay. Well, I guess she's gonna walk up to the vigil and then cast detect magic
Okay.
and see what she can.
So
Gleam.
while you cast detect magic, you do see something glow amongst the candles in the photographs.
Can I reach in and grab whatever's glowing?
Yeah. As you reach in and grab what's glowing, you're holding what looks to be some sort of necklace. And this necklace has a pendant on it. And the pendant kind of resembles what you would imagine a stopwatch, or not a stopwatch, sorry, a pocket watch to look like. So it has like that button on the top, but it is. Can you do a religion check for me?
13 plus 4, 17.
Right, so you know enough that the symbol on the pendant itself is the symbol of the Dawnfather. And it's basically a sun with rippling rays coming off of it. And there is that button on the top, which looks to you like you could press it and it would open.
What do I know about the Dawnfather?
From a 13, all you would really know is that he is the
17.
17?
Because I added my religion.
Okay. Alright, sorry.
No, you're-
I've seen it.
You're good.
So you would know the Dawnfather to be basically the god of light and creation.
I turn over to. What is your name again? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Haster.
Okay, Zilla.
Zyla! Haster. I turn over to I turn to Haster, kind of like stepping back away from the vigil, so that if there's like anyone there who's like praying for their loved ones to come back, I kind of like respectfully back away, pull Haster to the side and hold out the like stopwatch and like go.
It's not necessarily a watch. It's just the best comparison I could come
Yeah.
up with to paint the picture for what it is. It's like a locket, basically,
Okay.
for what it is.
But yeah, I hold like the necklace out and I'm just like, this has magic around it and it looks like it can be opened. What do you think?
So, let's go find somewhere quiet-ish and open it.
Okay. I don't know of any quiet areas in this town.
What I'm gonna do, if you are gonna take this away, I am gonna make you do a sleight of hand check because you're basically stealing this from a vigil.
Yeah, okay.
Am I doing the sleight of hand?
Then you're the one that picked it up.
Oh, fuck.
It would be okay to, pick it up.
Unless you want to open it there, unless you want to say fuck it and open it there.
Well,
I'm just thinking in case something suddenly, like, I don't know, explodes out of it.
can I, like... I have a wild idea. What's your sleight of hand? Because mine's shit.
Oh,
It's a -2.
let me have a look. Hold on a second, let me have a look.
Based on your sleight of hand, somebody would visibly see you pocket this.
Yeah, like I have a -2 to sleight of hand and strength. Like if yours is stronger or better.
What does that come under? I can't remember.
Sleight of hand? It's under your skills, I believe.
Sleight of hand is a +3.
So can I like place it like making sure Haster is like looking where I place it?
Why don't you do a perception check to see if anyone's looking around? Because my perception for wisdom is like -1.
My perception is a +6, so I'll do that. Give me a
So do
second.
you want to do a perception and see if anyone's looking, and then you hand me the locket and I'll pocket it?
Damn!
That's a
So what else-
19 + 6. So
With a natural 19, I will say, you're in a crowded city. There are people everywhere.
Yeah, but are they
Yeah,
looking at us?
There's people directly standing beside you. Like, everybody's looking.
Yeah, but
Oh,
are they
I'm
looking? They're looking at us.
Oh yeah.
they are.
Right.
Okay.
Especially you, because you look the most mischievous out of the two of you.
I think she like
Godzilla Bahasta.
I think she kind of like places her hand on it and then places it back down in the exact place that she had it. And then I look to Hester and I'm like, do you think you'd be able to grab that maybe later?
Well, maybe come back when it's not so crowded.
Yes.
I can certainly give it a go.
Okay. If you can't, I might have an idea, but for now, for now,
As I say, I have a +3 on my sleight of hand, so I think I can pull this off.
Okay.
I just might need you to keep an eye out and make sure no one's looking.
If you don't feel confident doing it, I might be able to pull something off later, but I might need you to make a distraction. But for now, we're gonna leave this. And, can I, like, step back and is there anyone, like, close by to us that looks like they are mourning more than other people?
Or at least anyone that's focusing more on the locket than on us, as Ginger put it back down.
Let's say because you're asking about the locket possessed, you do an investigation, and I'm gonna have Zyla do perception. She's just looking generally. You're looking for a specific person.
Yeah.
Ooh,
hold on.
4.
How do
That's a 10.
Okay.
Not
what am I
good.
rolling for?
You're gonna do an investigation.
What am I rolling?
A D20.
Okay. So the D20. $11 plus. Hang on. What am I doing? Investigation.
Yep.
Okay, +1, so I got 12.
Okay, so you don't pick anything up with anybody paying too close of attention to the locket. However, there were eyes. You did pick up that there were eyes on Zyla when she did pick it up, but it was a general, like, everybody kind of, like, looked. As for Zyla, you notice that there's not so much everybody mourning more than others, but there's just that general heavy sadness among everybody around you.
Alright. Can I look to the closest person to me and say, did you have a loved one taken?
Yeah. Which closest person you want to go for? Do you want to go for
Someone
your left, right?
someone to my, because I assume, like, the way it looks like we're standing on the map,
He is to your right, yeah.
To my right?
Or
okay.
It's to your left. Sorry,
My left?
to your left. Sorry.
So, I just look to a person to my right, and I'm just like,
Okay.
did you have
Standing beside you is what seems to be an elderly, gnomish male figure. And as you say that, he kind of looks up to you and he kind of wipes some snot from his nose. And he looks up, yes, my daughter was taken about 2 weeks ago. I haven't seen nor heard from her since. She went out to go get some baked goods, and she never came back.
I apologize. And me and my companion here, we will do everything we can to find them. And she nods, like, kind of does, like, a small little nod to the vigil, and then turns and kind of walks away from, like, the crowd.
As you walk away, he's gonna say one more thing. He said, "Dawn, Father, bless you." And he's just gonna go back to pray.
Alright. What do you think we should do? Because I think we should come back later.
Yeah, what time is it? Like, what time of day is it in where we are?
Right now, it is about dusk.
Okay, so
it's about, we'll say about 7:30.
We'll just
generalize the time. We'll just generalize the time. 7:30. It's about. You'll have about 2 hours before it gets completely dark.
So why don't we go? Where was it? He said that the guy was gonna be. He said he was at that meeting place, didn't he?
Liberty Center.
Yeah, why don't we go there, see if he's still there, and have a chat with him whilst we wait for it to get dark, and then hopefully by the time we're done with him, it will be just hitting darkness. We'll linger around for a bit and wait for everybody to sort of bugger off, and then we'll grab the locket, find somewhere quiet, open her up, and go from there.
Sounds like a plan. Immediately turns on her heels, goes.
I'm sorry. Fucking hell, alright? Jesus, calm down. I stumble up, I pick myself up and stumble after her, like, fucking hell.
Who's hyperactive over here, like, holy fuck! So as you guys approach Liberty Center, you are met with a massive structure. It is gorgeous. White marble walls, emerald roofs for all the spires surrounding this, the watchtowers, the domed roof of the center keep. It's just, and at the very peak of the center keep, there's that gold spike that just jets from the top, and you can see a figure at the top, but it's just so tall that if you want, you can make an investigation or a perception check to see if you can identify the figure.
Quick
If
question,
you want.
can you guys hear that?
Hear what?
My kettle.
No.
Good, okay. 2 seconds, I'm gonna go and quickly grab something, I'll be back.
While we do that, why don't we take a quick break and so you guys can go to the bathroom and do whatever you guys need to do.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna real quick BRB.
Here now, travelers, gather near. Fill your cups and lend an ear. Of a land beyond the sea, where fate writes every destiny. Mountains crowned with ancient stone, forests where the old gods roam. Kings have risen, kingdoms torn in the wilds where heroes are born. That land is called Zandora. Sing loud for Zandora, where the brave make their stand. Raise steel for Zandora, fate is carved by your hand. midnight smoke where crooked merchants trade. A gentleman in purple black steps softly through the shade. His cloak is lined with velvet night, gold buttons gleam like stars, and none can say what face he wears beneath the hood he bears. For some have sworn he's many men, 100 masks and more, but every whisper ends the same. He's known in every war. They call lantern light and midnight smoke where crooked merchants trade. A gentleman in purple black steps softly through the shade. His cloak is lined with velvet night, gold buttons gleam like stars, and none can say what face he wears beneath the hood he bears. For some have sworn he's many men, 100 masks and more, but every whisper ends the same. He's known in every war. They call him the legend. Oh, careful now with silver coin, and careful what you seek, for the legend trades in
And for further info, this stream is brought to you by Kraken Coffee Flavored Rum. No, I'm kidding, it's not. I wish it was. That would
This
be
stream is brought to you by Requiem of Mysteries. If you don't know who it is, check us out on YouTube.
amazing. Shameless plug.
For those
And
of
if you don't know
you,
where to find the Discord, you can find it on my Twitch stream, which is twitch.tv/thepossessed00, and there is a direct link to to the Discord.
Shameless plug.
so many of them, and none of them are for me.
If you haven't subscribed to both, otherwise you suck.
You don't.
Just saying, I'm just saying, I can't have. It's just the way it is. I can't fight the system. Like, it's just the way it is.
Do it. Join the dark
Alright, you guys-
side.
You guys ready?
Yeah. Sorry.
I know what happened. My
You
back-
broke everything. How dare you?
Oh, there we go. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, so now here's the rules. Okay, if you don't know that reference, then
You're
You're
too
not
young. You
Alright.
shouldn't be on this channel.
You guys approach Liberty Center, which is the town hall of the city of Duras, and you are met with guards dressed in purple armor, bordered with the secondary color of literal gold. Like, it is true gold bordering their armor with the symbols crested in gold. They're holding gold-tipped spears, gem and gold encrusted shields, and they look at you and say, "What is your business?" as they cross their spears in front of you. There's two of them. They are both human figures. As they look at both of you, "What is your business? Do you have an appointment? Do you belong here?"
I look to both of them and say, I'm looking for your captain.
Our only captain we serve is the
Wait,
governor of Duras.
We're looking for the captain.
We are looking for your captain.
We are the captain now. We are the only captain.
I'm gonna cast.
From what you can, however, what you can ascertain from these two gentlemen, they are not the Five Tower Guard. They
Okay.
are special, basically secret service, if that makes sense. They're not actual military. No, they're not actual military, but they're like secret service. They're protecting important people. They have a different job than
Yeah.
the guys you talked to before. Which their armor was just pretty much gold and black.
Yeah.
Or not gold and black, sorry, purple and black.
Do I get the sense that these guys are not the brightest lights on the Christmas tree?
Do an insight check. I love this.
In the meantime, I'm gonna ask them. I'm just
16.
gonna say like, wait, you
16.
said why we're here, didn't we? Sorry.
So from
Yeah.
what you can tell is they're not necessarily the brightest, but they're also not the dumbest. So you're not gonna pull something like absolute, bonkers off the wall to trick them, but they can be tricked.
Can I don't know how I'm gonna do this because my sleight of hand sucks unless I just get lucky. Can I as I'm crossing my arms, point at the tallest one who looks like he's in charge and cast message and basically just say in his mind like a conscience, they are meant to be here. You should let them through.
Okay. Do a deception check.
We are the droids you're looking for.
Do a deception check.
That's a
Ooh, nice dice.
13 plus 3. That's a 16.
He's gonna go. Ah, look important enough. Hey, why don't you escort him in? He's gonna go. I did it last time. Why don't you do it? Don't fuck with me, dude. Just go.
The one that I cast message to, can I actually reach my hand out and go, I would actually prefer that you escort us in if you do not mind. Basically just like trying to persuade him to do it instead of the other one.
Do a persuasion check.
I'm doing all the rolls. Oh shit.
He's literally gonna smack
That's
his
an
head
8.
and be like, he's gonna smack his head and be like, fuck? Be like, go! Fucking take him in. He goes, what the fuck? He goes, you can't tell me what to do. He goes, I'm pulling rank. He goes, we're the same rank, man. And he goes, I joined first. He goes, by 2 minutes. He goes, still outranks you. And he goes, be like, fuck you, dude. And he goes, follow me. And he eventually, guides you guys in.
And as he turns back, as they guide us in, I turn back to look at Hester and I point and cast message and go, city guards, not the brightest lights. And then walk in.
No, they're really not.
And as you guys walk through the initial gates, you do see a lot of purple and gold. However, there is one figure that catches your eye standing at the top of a flight of steps, of marble steps, and at the what you see is this figure clad in basically the opposite of the guy escorting you. He is wearing gold armor with purple trim, and he is a massive figure, and he is talking to somebody that looks to be very wealthy. He's wearing purple robes with very long silver hair.
Do I recognize him?
Let's roll a history check.
I'm doing a lot of rolls.
You are doing a lot of rolls.
17 plus
You would know this gentleman
6.
as being the governor Silverton. He is the governor of the city of Zaros, and the right hand to the president of Abron, which is the country that Zaros is located.
I think.
And while these two figures stand talking at the top of the staircase, you do see a massive, what you can both ascertain as being a patrol on both sides of the path that you're walking on, holding torches, swords. Some of them are holding torches and swords. Some are holding shields and spears. It's a variety of different weapons and torches and things to see and illuminate. You can tell they're about ready to go on a patrol.
I kind of hang back for a second so that I can walk side by side with Heston, and then I just go, how do you think we should play this?
Dude, I lost my die. The fuck?
That's how he responds. That's how he responds.
Sorry. A million miles away.
Man responds, I lost my fucking die!
Where's my die?
Dude, fucking the die that you got me where it opens up, it's the mimic die. It's not available anymore.
What?
Yeah, I've just scrolled through and it's gone.
That's
What
so
the fuck?
bullshit. That's so
I know, it's got all the other ones available.
Nice.
But it's not brought up. It's not got your fucking the one that you got me.
That's bullshit. That was $5 Them bastards.
I know. Fucking rude.
How rude of them.
Bastard. Right. Yeah. Sorry. What happened? My brain just was not registering anything. It was basically all I heard was seagulls and seaside.
No. You made Phoenix leave. How dare you?
Damn it. So you guys basically are confronted with soldiers to your right and left with holding different various weapons along with torches, shields, spears, and you know, on top of the stairwell as you guys are walking down the path escorted by this guard, you see a giant hulking figure wearing gold armor with the secondary color bordering it is purple. He's talking to a gentleman with long silver hair, and he is wearing purple robes.
That's the mayor or whatever.
That is who she recognized, and it's up to her if she wants to divulge that to you.
Yeah, I will. I tell him who that person is.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like.
That is Governor
I look at her and
That
I
is
kind of poke you. I'm like,
that is
do
the
that.
running governor Silverton. He's been governor of the city of Duras for 100 years.
I do what I did. I lean over and kind of go, how do you think we should play this?
Politely, because he seems the type if we say something out of pocket or out of line, he'll throw us out or sick what looks like some very heavy duty guards on us, and I'd really rather not spend the rest of the
And
evening.
based on her role before, she also knew that he was also basically not the vice president, but he is the left-hand man of the president of Abram, which is the country that Duras resides in.
Right. So yeah, my point stands. We don't want to piss this guy off. We want to approach him respectfully and politely. Because yeah, I don't really want to spend the rest of the night in a prison cell. Thanks. And I don't.
Right.
So to give you guys a little bit of background about the city of, or the country of Abron and Duras. The country of Abron is a democracy. So yes, there's no term limits in this democracy, but it is a democracy. Like, so Governor Silverton has been voted in for 100 years. Like, their
Right.
elections are every year.
Is he an elf?
You don't know yet. You
What?
haven't made it that close to investigate him yet.
Shit. Okay. Well,
But,
can I like put two and two together and go like he's been around for 100 years?
Do a history check.
Sitting there making me do all these history checks. Good thing I have
rolled dice.
19 plus 6.
Your awesome history check would divulge the fact that he is a half elf.
Ah. Okay,
He is a half elf.
I'm gonna do something very bold.
However, also based in his democratic standing, he is also, let's say influenced, or not, influenced isn't the right word. He has access to different magics that can prolong his life if he needs to. So
Interesting.
he is old.
Old as fuck.
As we get to the end of the stairs, I don't walk up. I very, like, wait to be, like, noticed by him. And the second he does, I do a very formal elven greeting to him. And
Kind of like a curtsy kind of deal.
yeah, I basically like spread my arms out, curtsy, say in Elvish, Governor. What's the country that we're in? I'm sorry.
You're in a country of Abron, in the city of Duras, which is the city of Duras is the capital of Abron.
Okay. So I bow and I say, Governor in Elvish, Governor of Abron, I humbly ask for an audience, if you so please.
After you say that, the guard escorting you goes, Your Majesty thing, and he's just gonna look at him and be like, and he's gonna look at the commander and be like, these absolute fucking imbeciles that you fucking recruit. I swear, get rid of him. And the commander's literally gonna grab him by the scruff, pick him up, and be like, I'm so fucking tired of this shit. And he's just gonna haul him off. And he's gonna look at you and say back in Elvish, and you're gonna say, I'm the governor of Duras. What can I help you with?
Say in Elvish, is it alright if we switch? Because I don't know if your character would speak Elven.
It's me.
Yes, you.
Does your character speak Elvish?
No.
No. So he has no idea what we've said.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I'm oblivious.
So basically,
Hold
what
on.
you heard was,
No, what I heard was.
Fucking peanuts.
Oh no. I asked the governor if it's alright, because I did greet him in Elvish, if it's alright if we could switch back to Common for my companion.
He's going to look
Oh
at
no,
your
I do speak
companion.
Elvish. I do speak Elvish.
Oh, so you know what I'm saying.
Okay, so he understood every bit of what you two just said to each other.
So, scratch that. We're not switching back to Common, because I know that there's humans around and I don't want them listening in. If there's any, one involved in this scheme. And I just say, we have heard of the disappearances across Duras, and we offer our services to assist in not only finding the people that were taken, but also bringing the ones who did such injustice to justice.
At which point I flick the tip of my cap, the tip of my hat, and I just flick the brim, and I'm just boink.
Let's say, been approached by many individuals, some of which have been less than desirable. But I'll say, out of the lot, you two seem to be more respectable. The disappearances, what do you wish to know?
Everything.
He's gonna look at you with a raised eyebrow. Are you still wearing your mask?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna look at you with a raised eyebrow and be like, so about that undesirable love.
I look at him and I speak to him in Elvish, but drow Elvish, and I'm just like, we're not all undesirable.
What my companion...
He's going to respond back with, in drow. He's gonna respond back. That's what you would like to think, wouldn't it, Drake?
I don't speak... I don't think I know drow. So I have no idea what they said.
No, you basically heard the evil version of Elvish.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't think I
It basically
took.
sounded like. It basically sounded like guttural Russian.
Guttural Russian. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I don't think I speak Drow. Well, damn, I don't know what y'all said. Uh, well, I kind.
Basically, he called me scum of the earth, and I basically went, I bite my thumb at thee, and just went.
And he basically called you a hard R clanker.
And I turned around and basically said, you may well think that, but we're not all that.
As this conversation is happening, I can hear the tone of the
Fun fact,
voices.
To divulge a little bit of background, the world of Zendora is not free of racism. There is racism within Zendora, and there's slavery. Slavery does exist too.
Zendora's where
depending
I'm.
on the race.
Zendora's the elven country, correct?
Zendora is the world that you live in.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
it's Earth, basically.
Gotcha.
So
My bad.
Zendora is Earth.
Um,
You're on the continent of Vantria.
Yes. Okay. I basically, like, as this, like, kind of exchange is going on, frustration is getting to Zyla because she just wants to get the mission done. She just kind of, like... Back on topic, in Elvish. Back to the topic at hand.
He's going to go with his posture again. He's gonna go, what can I help with?
We understand that there isn't much evidence around the disappearance of everyone that has been taken.
Unfortunately, there is not much to be
We
said in the way of evidence. However, there was one trace that our investigators have found.
does
A
it
silent.
does
Has there been any kind of minute cult activity?
Not that we are aware of. However, there has been some strange occurrences seeming to be around and near the tower. Which is strange because it seems to be our staple of our country. But it just seems to be where it's the central hub. But when everybody leaves to go do, the only corresponding thing is everybody that has been missing has passed the quota.
do you know with this mage if he was investigating the disappearances or possibly involved?
The mage in which you refer to, she has not so much been investigated, but has been an asset. As she has looked for magic pertaining to any disappearances, and she has come up empty-handed in just about every instance.
Can I make an insight check to see if I believe him?
Sure.
While she does that, I want to ask: have any of the high families in this area lost anyone?
So that's
21.
your insight. What's your insight? 21? You can tell he's generally being honest with you. And as for your question, he's going to look at you and say, as a matter of fact, I lost my daughter 2 nights ago.
Really? Did she have... What's the god's name? Out of character? What's the god's name that we, on that locket?
The Dawnfather?
The Dawnfather? By any chance, did she have a locket of the Dawnfather? Or did anyone that went missing had the locket of the Dawnfather?
Generally, I do not believe anybody had a locket of the Dawnfather. However, the city is primarily worshipping the deity of the Dawnfather, so you will see a lot, as my family is predominantly worshipping the Dawnfather.
As he's saying all that, I'm gonna message, oh my god, my brain is not wanting to process your name. Hastar? Or what? I'm sorry?
Haster.
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 Haster. I'm going to point to Haster. I'm really not trying to conceal it. It's pretty obvious that that I have magic. I'm gonna point to Haster and be like, should we tell him about the locket with the magic on it?
No, keep that quiet for the time being.
Alright. I look to the governor. Continuing in Elvish, I say, I apologize for your daughter's disappearance. We will do everything in our power to bring her back into your arms.
Where is the mage?
The mage, actually, I can send for her now if you wish.
Yes, please.
Wonderful.
He's going to reach over his head and he's going to click his fingers, and a short little dwarvish figure right behind him says, "Yes, master. What do you wish?" He's going to say, "Fetch the mage." And he's going to bow his head and he's going to run inside real quick. And you guys have a couple of moments to converse amongst yourselves. He goes and reads said mage.
So, I turn to Zyla and I look at her and I'm like, so it's not just common folk, it's nobles that are being hit as well.
It seems so strange. I was hoping that there was something to do with, but
Yeah.
it doesn't seem so. I have
No, it seems like maybe a mass ritual of some kind, I don't know, but certainly smells fishy.
When I detected magic and found the locket, did I detect any other magic, or was it just the locket?
Did you detect good or evil or anything on that?
No, I don't have detect good and evil. I have detect magic. So it's like any form of magic I can detect.
You could tell that it was divine.
On the locket?
Yeah, it was divine
Okay.
magic.
Was there any other magic in like a 30-foot radius of me? Was there any magic that I would have like detected in that instance
that
besides the locket?
That was the only magic at that moment that you picked up. That was absolutely pronounced.
Okay.
And it was divine nature.
Okay.
Holy as fuck.
I agree. There's
In the
something
end,
weird.
This time, that dwarvish figure approaches with a woman in her robes. She has both of her hands hidden in her cuffs. Long blonde hair stretching down to her knees, braided with gold chains woven in and out of the braid, and a large purple locket on her chest. As she approaches and says, "I was summoned."
Yes.
The governor is going to look at her and says, "Yes, mage. These two individuals have questions for you." And she's going to look at you and be like, "Very well. Let's hear it."
What My name is Zyla. By the way, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Um, I was just curious about if you detected any strange magics or anything that you can give us. We are investigating the missing people, and we were just wanting some insight on someone who's been investigating this longer than us. We just got the contract today.
I could not articulate pick up any magics involved that were not predominantly the visual that you have zoomed into. And she like peers into Buster's face. And you can kind of like see that like glow in her eyes. And she looks back at Zyla and she goes, other than that, there was nothing. There seems to be something not magic at work.
Interesting. Did you
But-
find
But
anything?
dark, nonetheless.
Were
There's
you
definitely.
where everyone was taken, which we were told was around the gold tower? Were you able to find anything like objects or things that you cannot explain?
The only thing that we were able to find was, and she's going to reach into her cuff and she's going to pull out a wooden carriage with a cart horse attached. This was the only thing that we were able to find. And she's going to hand it to you.
I take it and do I have to cast detect magic again and use another spell slot?
You do not. However, you can roll an investigation check to see if he's anything.
I mean, I'm mostly looking for magic. Oh shit.
Ooh, that was bad.
That's a 9.
You can pass it off to to see if he sees anything.
Yeah, she just kind of like rotates it in her hand and she's like, I don't see anything involving this. Do you mind? And hands it off.
Sure. I take a look at it and I will roll a. Hold on. Let's bring up my finger again. Sorry.
Give me a
Put
second.
it down. My fucking fracture is running around. Come here. There we go. What am I rolling for?
Investigation.
Okay. Where's my skills? Investigation. I have a +1 on investigation. Right, so am I rolling a d20?
Yep.
I have a plus.
Wow.
Ooh! Oh no!
Shit!
Oh no! Oh dear
I love
God!
that one.
Oh
I
dear
love
God!
that
No!
As he grabs it from you, you not knowing necessarily anything about his background, he grabs it and accidentally crushes it in his hands.
Sorry.
And the governor and the mage both look at both of you, and they both look at Hoster and go, "You fool! That's all we had."
But it was an accident, okay?
The
I
one-
can't help these things.
The one spell that could be useful I don't have, which is mending. Can I take another spell? Just kidding.
I love that ones.
Oh my God. Like I can
That's
add
funny.
it. Like
Can I roll a persuasion and be like, I'm really sorry, genuinely that was an accident?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I give him the help action, please? He has not been doing well with these people.
I'll allow you to. How do you help him? What do you say to them to help him?
I just say, honestly, That was my fault. I probably should not have handed it off with something so precious and valuable. And just try to help him that way by taking the attention off of him.
Alright, roll with advantage.
How do I do that, or do I just roll it?
You roll d20 twice, and take the highest of the rolls.
Jesus.
What are you rolling?
Oh my god. What is
Oh my
this?
God!
What is this?
Wait. Plus, hang on. +1.
It's a 5! We're fucks!
I just hand it over. I don't say anything.
He just hands it back. Oh, he froze. No.
His rolls are so bad. The one time he rolls more than once consecutively.
I'm changing my dice back. That's what I'm doing. I'm changing my fucking dice back.
My mouth
That
is
just-
laughing.
Oh my god, like what is happening?
The one time you roll more than once consecutively, you roll a nat 1, nat 2, and a nat 4.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. That reminds me of a fucking one roll I had fucking during my one session. Oh my god, I feel so bad. I felt that pain before.
I mean, oh dear god, what is this?
They're going to look at both of you and say, right, so if that's all, then you should be going now.
Can I real quickly just... I can't do anything to fix this. Can I cast Detect Magic?
It's fine. At that point, I just turn on my heel and just start heading for the exit. I'm like, I'm out. Before I do anything else, fuck off. I'm out. Like, I'm literally, my instant reaction is literally just this. Like,
And
I'm done. I'm out.
Just as an incidental, real quick. As you turn and walk away, under his breath, you hear Indral say, "This reminds me of that green fellow."
At which point, I just stop, and I'm like, ugh, shiver down my spine, and then keep walking.
Can I try to
As
salvage
he
the
face
situation?
he face palms after he says that, and common he says, "Not again."
Can I try to salvage this situation?
Wah,
Yeah.
wah, wah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
really? Oh my god. I'm literally sat there thinking, rolled that much.
Oh my god. Can I try to salvage this situation? And be like, and just be like, it's been a long day for him, and he may be just a little bit high, I don't know, to be honest with you, but I just met him today, so I don't know much about him, but it seems to be a long day. And she kind of just does this.
It doesn't show that you fit with him very well. You look like you fit more with us, but nonetheless, I think it's best you be going. Good luck on your endeavor. You are sanctioned to investigate. You have our blessing. Just
I guess I need all the luck I can get. And then she walks out! Just-
I love that one. I love that one. They're so great.
Just straight up just like throws him under the bus and just just like, I need all the help I can get, and then walks out. Oh
Alright,
my
so as
god.
you guys walk out, knowing what you know, very little, where do you guys choose to go?
What time of the day is it?
At this point, it is officially nightfall. And those
Right.
the soldiers you came in with are now gone and presumed to be patrolling the streets.
Then
Okay.
let's go and see if we can grab that locket and then find a shady spot at a tavern and find out what's going on with that.
Okay. Before, what is your plan to grab the locket? Did you freeze? He froze. He's frozen.
I started out.
There we
I started
go.
out rough. I
Uh,
started out rough. He's ending rough.
Yeah, you froze for a minute there.
Yeah, that happened. You guys have been doing that all evening. I've just been like, yeah, okay. They'll be back in a second. I'll catch up with the conversation in a second. Yeah, so the plan is basically you're gonna be lookout and see if anyone's nearby the locket, and if anyone isn't, I'm gonna walk up and sleight a hand that shit, and you're gonna keep an eye out in case anyone does, and in
Okay.
case anyone is, you're gonna cause a distraction.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's anyone around the locket?
Well, should we get over there because we're still technically stood outside the tower, aren't we?
I can
Yeah, you're still. You're still.
I can fix that myself. Boom. I don't wait. Hold on. Boom. I moved it for you.
Proud of you.
Because we literally just had to turn around and walk. That's it.
Okay, so yeah, now if you want to do a perception, I'm not, because I'm saving all the luck I need for this sleight of fucking hand. If we're able to pull it off, there's no one around. If there isn't, I'm not touching it.
Oh no.
You need a good roll. After
You-
3 bad rolls in a row,
you
you're
really
due for a
do.
nat 20.
You're bound to get one eventually. Okay, I'm gonna do a perception check.
The worst part is the dice you use.
Yeah, I've just swapped it. I've gone back to the plain black dice.
13 plus 6, so 19.
Oh shit.
You see a couple of stragglers. Not as many as before. Like, there's a couple of people there just kind of sitting, holding a picture, crying.
Is it just the couple or is it more people?
It's just a couple.
Okay.
You know,
I'm gonna look to Heston and then walk up to the couple. And then
Hester.
I'm sorry, Hester. I'm gonna like look to Hester and
Hester. Oh my
I said
God.
Hester.
I thought you were saying Hester.
No, I said Hester.
Okay, apologies.
Definitely said Hester.
I said Hester before. I'm saying Hester now. Before you corrected me. But I look to Hester and then walk up to the couple and then very like comfortingly like block so that they can't see where the amulet is and just go, I apologize for interrupting, but someone that you love was taken, and just kind of like distract them.
So on that note,
Sleight of
I
hand
will-
is with advantage if you're taking.
pardon.
Sleight of hand will be with advantage if you're taking the locket.
Good. Very good, because I'm gonna need it. Okay, so yeah, I sort of casually walk up, like not looking like I'm trying to steal something, but just walking up like I'm coming up to have a look at it. Obviously Ginger's distracting the couple, so there's no one else around. So I casually like kneel down to where it is, and obviously I'm wearing a jacket and everything, so it's all kind of almost sort of folded around me. And I'm gonna now do the sleight of hand to see if I can pick it up. Come on.
16.
Okay.
That's
Roll again. Roll again.
yeah.
We'll take the 16. We'll take the 16 plus what?
A 16 plus 3 for sleight of hand.
Okay. So you do manage to you do manage to pocket the locket. You managed to pocket the locket.
Hang on, dude.
We
Okay.
have a member.
What?
Let's see. Hello.
It's Midas.
Yeah,
Hey,
you were
what?
saying, dude.
It's Midas. It's my dog.
Oh.
You showed your dog earlier. This is my dog.
Yeah.
Okay, Bub.
Bubbard.
Go down there, Bub.
So,
Alright.
Yeah, you managed to pocket the locket.
Awesome. I to not be like suspicious or rude, I like sit and talk to the couple for a minute, and then after about like getting the basic, probably the same information that we have gotten from
You-
everyone.
To speed it along a little bit, yeah, you pretty much get the same gist that everybody's giving you. Like,
Yeah.
it's they lost their loved one within the past 3 weeks.
I tell them basically the same thing we've told everyone. We will do our absolute best to get them back to you, and I like bow my head just a little bit in respect, and then I turn and walk after Haston.
Alright, where are you guys headed now?
As Ginger turns and walks away from the couple, I kind of just very nonchalantly sort of just. And then, shall we start heading towards the tavern?
Probably not a good idea. If this thing is magical in nature and it has something
we
on
could
it,
do with
it
finding-
could.
Yeah, we could do with finding like a back alley somewhere, really.
So if we could like investigate or something and see if we can find like a back alley or something, that would be great.
Yeah.
Okay, so, the closest thing to, like, the darkest part that you guys, as of now, can think of is behind the Blackstone Magic Shop.
Then that is where we shall head.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys head behind the Blackstone Magic Shop. What do you wish to do with this locket?
I hand the locket to Ginger and say, so, do you want to open this then? Or...
I take the locket and then I don't think I can do like any magic that would like protect us. No, I don't.
I don't think I've got anything. Hold on, let me look at my spells. Nope, I have dancing lights. That's as good as it gets.
Can I cast Identify on the locket?
Sure!
Yeah, I'll cast Identify and use the spell slot. Not probably wise, but I'll do it. And I cast Identify.
What it comes back to you with is a religious relic. Nothing specific, but you can definitely tell it is a religious relic.
She is going to.
I know that people watching are probably gonna be like, "Oh, you should be able to see what," because of the divination on said locket, the divine magic. That's all it's letting you
Okay.
tell what it
But
is.
it's so to speak.
So I just. Fuck it. Click it. Open it.
Nothing happens.
Nothing.
Is there anything inside of it?
It feels locked.
The locket? Like we can't open it?
Yeah, you almost get like, you know, whenever you ever click a one of those electric pens,
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
you kind of get that sensation whenever you click it,
Huh. Interesting.
like a slight jolt of electricity through your finger whenever you click the button.
Well, we're next to a magic shop. There might be something there that could help us.
Sounds like a plan.
We go inside the Bloodstone magic shop. I've been trying to avoid it, but I hand it back to him because he has the robe and like the cloak, and I don't. So I hand the locket back to him to like hide.
You again to the Bloodstone magic shop. Let me see if I can find something that fits the mood. Nope, that's not it.
Just a heads up though, we are just to break the fourth wall. We are gonna have to start rounding it up soon. 'Cause it's
Yeah. I'm trying, doing my best. I'm doing my best. This is the one. Okay, we're going with this one. Okay, so as you guys walk into the shop, you are met with cobwebs and a lot of what look to be odd items, some of which look like shrunken heads. There's a set of spiky black armor on a pedestal, and in the dimly lit back behind the counter you see what looks to be a dark gray-skinned drow
Yeah.
wearing a black suit with a red shirt underneath with white hair.
Male or female?
Male.
Okay. I look at her and I'm like, do you want me to take care of this one?
So you guys haven't made it quite to the counter yet. Suddenly,
Okay.
that figure behind the counter disappears. And then behind you, you get, "Can I help you?"
Yeah. I think that's like the first. That's the first time you guys see anything that isn't like composed and like regal about Zyla. She becomes completely normal in that moment. Just goes.
As I leap out of, as I kind of just, my mask kind of just wobbles a little bit. And it's like, I'm just there like quickly like making sure it's still attached and everything. It's like,
Kind of
yeah,
he looks at
you can
Haster
help
and
us
goes,
by not- you can help us by not fucking doing that again.
he looks at you, Haster, and he kind of goes, "Interesting. Okay. I'm curious. What do you want?"
You unfroze as I was about to take a screenshot. I had you just stuck going. So yeah, say that again, sorry.
He kind of sniffs you and goes, "Interesting. What can I help you with?"
Well, for one, don't fucking do that again and stop sniffing me, you weirdo. Two,
Funny. I'm the weird. And he looks at
yeah,
you
you
again.
are the weird one. You are the weird one. What can you, do you happen to know anything about all the disappearances that's been going on?
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. What's it to you?
Well, seeing as you're so curious as to me, maybe later on, once you've answered our questions, I'll answer some. I'll reveal a little bit about myself that'll pique your curiosity.
He goes, "Ooh, color me curious."
I look at Zyla and I'm just like, I'm sorry, not all drow are like this. I
Like
fucking
no,
swear."
like straight up, my character like is like behind Hester at this point, and is just like points at his back and just goes, "Are all drow like this?" She has never been to the like country where Drow from. She has never been down there. She chooses to purposely not to go there.
He does have extremely long fingernails, and he goes,
No.
Okay.
Yet, I smell something else. I'm curious.
So, what do you know? And skip the bullshit. We're not interested in what the papers and everything have already told us. We've already spoken to some other people. I want to know what you saw or know of what's been going on around this area, because something smells off and it's not just you.
How polite. Not very often I get somebody like you in here. What do I know? Now, about disappearances, some are precarious. Others, not so precarious. I mean, there are smugglers. However, those ones, nobody knows. The ones that you're looking for, those are the question. Yes? Yeah, I don't know.
So you're useless then. What about this? And I pull the locket out and I show it to him and says, because, hang on, did Ginger tell me about the divine?
Yeah, I told you everything.
Okay.
He's literally gonna look at you and go, get that inferno thing out of here!
So there is something about this.
Get it
And I put
out!
it- I put it back in my pocket and I'm like, what do you know of it? I'm like, why?
The whole room shook whenever you pulled that out. That is divine. We don't do divine.
Yeah, we figured it's divine, but can you tell? Is there anything specific about it? Is there any like individual divine trait attached?
I cannot. However, there are certain. As long as you don't pull it out again, I can tell you. Do we have a deal?
Deal.
Okay, so there are certain networks that I shouldn't speak of, but for the right price, you can find such networks. Certain individuals, I'm sure you have heard of the Syndicate, yes?
Can I do a history check?
You both can do a history check if you want.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh, that's a 5. Plus 6. That is an 11.
Oh god, this is gonna be terrible because I've got -1 on history.
Oh no! Oh no!
Watch this be his OG moment. Nat 20!
Oh my god! -1. No, -1 is a 19.
You know exactly what he means by the Syndicate.
Vindicated!
He is referring to the Silver Lantern Syndicate
Okay.
that you know to be run by a man that nobody knows his name, naturally, but is said to be a man of many faces. And he doesn't do deals for money. He does deals for deals. Or deals for souls. Essentially like a devil, but he's not.
Or so we think.
Or so that you think.
So
And
I
he
know
is, he's the,
I don't.
you know this.
I know
She
nothing.
knows nothing.
I'm Jon Snow in this moment. I know nothing.
You know that the kingpin of this syndicate is not to be fucked with.
Yeah. At which point,
He is
okay.
a man that can track you down and end your life like that.
At which point, after mentioning the syndicate, I put my hand on Ginger's shoulder and sort of. Oh, no, you're behind me, aren't you?
I am. When he jumped,
Okay.
when he appeared and scared us, I did the most normal thing that you've ever seen, which was scream and then take a step back away from him. So I'm like
Okay.
behind you, and I
I
have
look
not
at the-
moved forward.
I look at the drow shopkeeper and I'm just like, one moment, please. And I turn around and I face Ginger.
Oh no, he froze.
Man gets his time to shine with a nat
I'm not
20.
gonna-
You're gonna have to say all of that again because you froze.
However, what's pretty badass, he froze normal face and came back like that.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Okay, so I look at the shopkeeper and I'm like, and I say, one moment, please. And I turn literally right on the spot and look straight at Ginger and I'm like, so, do you know anything about the syndicate?
No, I'm still confused at if what this drow. I said, oh no, he'll understand me. I'm still wondering if this drow is an ally or not, and I'm on my guard. So no.
Not ally, NPC pedestrian, not to be bothered with, useful information. He's just let me know that the syndicate's involved.
I resent that.
The syndicate, like, just no. Like, no. If it's the syndicate that have taken the kids and everyone else and they're the ones that are responsible, fuck no. Even I'm not
Why?
stupid enough. And I've done some stupid shit, okay? I've done...
However, they have never taken kids. They are not responsible for these disappearances. But you ask about the locket, they will be able to answer.
Right.
So we have to go to them to get answers about the locket.
Yeah, and that's not good because they don't deal in money. They deal in deals or souls. Just no. Okay? Like, if we're going to go to them, we need to present something to them that's going to be actual of worth. And yeah, okay, my soul's pretty kind of, but I'm not worth in it for a group of individuals that. So we need to find something that we can leeway, and I'm thinking maybe we can.
Oh my god, he froze again. Jesus Christ.
The fucking McDonald's one.
You froze again, so none of us heard that.
Basically, syndicate bad.
Syndicate bad, no good.
Syndicate bad, deals in black market deals or souls. We need something to take to them in offer for trade of information. I'm thinking we ask on information on Locket, then trade said Locket because it's packing potent divine magic. Because when I pull out, this place shits itself. And this is all stuff from the Underdark and my territory. So if this is all knocking off when this gets pulled out, and I look at the shop, I turn back round and look at the shopkeeper and look at him as if I'm about to pull it back out again.
Don't fucking do it. I'm telling you.
My point. I'm like, my point. So I think we need to find a way to get to the syndicate or someone that can get us to a representative of the syndicate and have a sit down and pray that we leave in one piece and with
You need
spiritual pieces attached.
If you need a representative, you've already found one.
Oh dear God, we
Really?
have to deal with him more.
And he's gonna
And you
wink.
guys-
He's gonna wink at you, Possess. He's just gonna be like, "What do you think, hot stuff, huh?"
Alright.
At that point, I casually pull out one of my revolvers and I'm like, well, gee, I mean, I don't know. I've got a few friends here that know something about a situation like that.
Interesting. Perhaps maybe you should learn some more. may I suggest a tavern?
Which one? We've not long been from one.
Well, let's say the one next door. I mean, I wouldn't say the noble one, because you ain't gonna find anything up there but yuppies and people who think they're better than you.
Yeah. So what are you saying? Go and take you for a drink and fry you for information, huh?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Before you
Well-
two go on your date, I guess.
Let me lock up the shop.
Fuck no.
No, is there
Oh no,
anything?
this is a three-way. It takes two to tango, but threesome to be something.
Her face. Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just seen a movie and it was fucking hilarious. I had to use the quote. I had to do it. It was fucking hilarious. I died whenever I heard it.
I think.
Oh, do you think I'm hitting on you? Oh no, 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 no.
Like, yeah, no.
I just want the money. You look rich, and you look like somebody who can convince the rich person to give me money.
Which one of us looks rich?
That would be you.
Me? Oh,
Have you looked at the Discord and seen my character? I am not rich.
I may look rich, but. Ugh. Anyway.
Let's go for a walk as he ushers you out the door and shuts the door and locks it.
I was gonna see if he had anything that we could like buy.
If you want to buy something, I can buy.
Do you have anything that could help a wizard?
I have demon armor.
Demon armor? What is
Yeah.
that?
Who pulls it out?
I need to make what's his name? Shit!
Yes!
Okay.
This bridge is
Well,
for 1,500
what?
gold.
Whilst you're doing that, I'm gonna go and quickly go and grab my cat some food.
So that's a 13 on the die plus 4, that's a 17.
You succeed.
Yes!
Here. You succeed, but you do hear.
Don't wear it, 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 don't wear it.
I appreciate the offer, but do you have anything that isn't gaudy?
Gaudy.
And she's trying to get out of like him, like get the armor away from her, so that by
He's
calling
going to
it
look
gaudy.
around. He's going to look around and say, I got this shrunken head.
Shrunken head? What does it
He's
do?
going to look at, he's like going to turn it and he's going to be like, what's going on, dude? He's going to talk to you and he's like, what's going on, dude?
That's what the head says?
Why don't we go for a party? He's like, yeah, I'll give it to you for 2 gold.
2 gold? Okay. Sure.
You got 2 gold?
Yeah, I give, wait, hold on, because I gave 1 gold, hold on, let me look at my inventory, hold on, I have, where's my gold, hold on, wait, where's my gold, there, I have 55 gold, so,
Okay.
I technically have 54 because I gave 1 earlier, I don't know
Okay,
how
so
to,
I'll create, you can add this to your inventory as like a note, but I'll create the actual item. But you can add to your inventory shrunken head of Chuckles.
is that like, how would I add that?
It'll be a magic item. Just go add add custom item.
Yes, football.
So basically, what you can do with this shrunken head, the ability with it is you can ask it for advice, and it will give you its opinion, good or bad.
Wait, how do I add it again? I'm so sorry.
It's kind of like a funny magic item.
It's a funny magic item, so it's basically like the
So
the
you
head
like-
that's on the Kratos' hip in God of
Yeah,
War.
you can like pull it out of your pocket and be like, hey, what do I do with this? And he'd be like, you can shove it up your ass. And he's just dick.
So I have 53.
I wanted to do the whole "What's going on, man?" That's the voice I wanted for it. Hey man,
Come on!
hey man. That's the voice I wanted for him.
Come on!
What
What are we
are you
looking at me
doing,
like that,
man?
man? What's the matter? You never seen a
That's
shrunken
good.
head before?
That's you've never seen a shrunken head before. We're going to party.
I'm
Look,
trying to
don't
figure.
ask no questions. Ian and I got in a bad situation and we ended up as a shrunken head, okay? Alright? Irie?
Hey, oh, big dark skinned fella. I see you got some of the smoke on ya.
How do I add it again, or do we just want to do this later?
Just add shrunken head of the trickster.
Okay. Do I put that in like the search engine of my inventory? Like, what do I do?
It's just. You know what? I'll just create the item and then I'll just note it down and that way I'll add it for you. So you
Okay.
don't have
It'll be a custom item, no doubt.
It'll be a custom item.
Okay.
Like my experimental ammunition.
So I guess she takes the head and just like kind of looks at it, and then kind of similar to like what Kratos does with that one head, she just like ties it.
You look at it.
Oh,
and
be
says,
here.
hey, what's going on, mama? Hey, let's go to party, huh? He's really looking for possessed, like as he like turns in the fucking like the shriek. He's like, you're going to give me some of the smoke, brother.
I look down at the shrunken head. I'm like, "Well, go on, brother."
I think she looks
What
at
the
like
precarious situation I found myself in, huh, brother?
I can see, Irene, I can see that. You come still with I and the girl and Ting.
I think Zyla just like looks at this whole interaction and just goes, charming, and then just like
Hey,
hooks.
don't put me in the bag, brother. Don't
I-
put me in the bag. Put me in like a keychain, huh?
Okay.
Stop me in the bag.
I look at Dinah and I'm like, do you want to hang it off my belt for the time being?
I think he has to stay with me, so I just like hook his head to like my belt, and just kind of like Kratos style like let him hang off my hip and just like, yeah.
He's gonna respond with, I appreciate not being put in the bag, brother. Let's get stuff here in the store. Let's go on an adventure.
Oh, did you, Aster, did you want to look around or see if there's anything for you?
I don't want to look for anything. Is there? You know what? I'm gonna do a investigation, and I'm gonna see if there's anything that catches my eye. This is gonna be terrible. Watch.
No.
Investigation. I got a +1, so. Not bad. 17 in total.
You do see a potion that has a shimmering blue liquid in it.
Go and have a look at said potion with shimmering blue liquid in it. Does it have a label on it?
It does not.
I'm gonna do.
The shopkeep's gonna be like, I see you found the potion. It'll give you a good time, or somebody else.
Can I cast Identify on it?
Let's say 100 gold and it's yours.
I put it back on the shelf. I'm like, made that mistake before. I casually just head towards the door.
Can I make an investigation check to see if there's anything that
Sure.
can help him?
You can identify that if you want.
I'm gonna roll first. 13 plus 6, 19 again.
Are you looking for anything in particular? Like, are you looking for an item?
Is there like a staff that's probably better than mine? Is there like a gun
You don't-
or bullets that could?
You do see something shimmering in a dusty corner.
I walk
That's
over
about-
to it.
That big around. There's a pile of them.
I walk over to them. What do I see?
Ah, I see you found a very rare item. That is, precarious to get a hold of. However, with my connections with the Syndicate, anything is possible. Those are silver rounds for a, what people call a boomstick.
How much?
You
are
put them
they?
in a stick and they go boom and kill people.
How much do you want for them?
Well, that does say 10 gold apiece.
How many are there?
10.
10 gold apiece. That's 100. I only have 50. Can I just get 3? Can I just get 1? I'll just get 1.
You want one? Just one silver bang bead? Okay, no problem. One silver bang bead.
Does it look like a
Does
bullet?
it? Yeah, it does. It looks like what he carries.
Okay, so I hold
He just
it
calls
out.
it a bang bead.
I hold.
It's a very rare. What he carries is very rare. It's not common, so not very many people know what they actually are.
Can I just cast Identify on the bullets then?
Sure.
That's my last spell slot. I'm out of spell slots.
That is a pepper revolver round, but it is silver. It's a silver pepper revolver round.
What's it used for? Like, is it like enchanted or anything? Or
Nope, it's just a silver round. Which anything that has a weakness for silver, it will, have advantage on. And it will do an extra d6 damage to it.
I will get 2 of them then, and then give him
Okay.
20 gold.
Well, why, thank you. Okay,
I'm
so
flat broke. Sorry.
we drink now, yes? Come. I'm sure.
And then, as we walk out, I just hand them over to him and said, "You will have better use." Haster, and I say, "You will have better use of these than I," and then walk out.
At which point, before you walk out, I grab you by the fucking shoulder. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, it sounds like the big brother has something to say.
I'm like, where did you get those?
I just purchased them.
From here.
Yes.
Motherfucker. Some bastards nicked my fucking that kid. Somebody bastard nicked my blueprints.
Well, you have.
But thank you. Appreciate it.
Of
I'll hang
course.
on to these. Ooh, shit. Ooh, silver ones. I've never seen silver ones. I just stick them in my chest pocket.
Zyla arches her brow at him and then just walks out.
How many
Returning
was it you
to
gave me, sorry?
2.
2. Okay.
Only 2.
Okay.
I wasn't spending
So
all my
you
gold.
Yeah, you guys are headed to the tavern, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so as you guys walk in, there is a different bard playing. Not the same band that you were there with before. But as you walk through, the gentleman that you are hanging out with, he says, "Hey, why don't we say we play something for my friend here, huh? Let's why don't you play something about the legend?" And everybody gasps, and it just goes silent in the tavern.
Insight check. What was that about? What's the legend? 15 plus 6. 21.
50 plus 6. So, insight, you can tell he's being legitimate, talking about a legitimate person.
Okay.
However, you will have to roll a history check to to see if you know who he's talking about.
17.
So you have heard of the legend. And the legend, which, though you never heard of the Silver Lantern Syndicate, you've heard of the legend. And Possessed, you know that the legend is said to be the leader of the Syndicate. So you two can put 2 and 2 together now.
And make 5. Sorry.
So you know that the legend is somebody not to be fucked with. However, he's known to be a gentleman. And
As
very
long as we
polite.
approach him politely
Yeah.
and respectfully. And I still think I know it was left in memoriam for someone, but I still think that locket holds more juice than it should, and I think we can...
Oh my god, Discord.
So, as you guys enter the tavern, and everybody gasps in silence, and the bard goes, "Aye, we can do that." Alright, boys, let's play a tune. And then the lights dim. He goes, "This is a song about the legend."
I'll get my headphones. Oh.
Is it playing?
Yeah, it's playing.
I don't hear it.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, me neither.
Fucking
Yeah.
Christ, are you serious?
I hear nothing.
I hear nothing. I know nothing.
Let me refresh. Might be roll 20 being retarded. I think it was.
So yeah, I
So,
still think we
man-
use that
the-
necklace as a barter piece because it carries more juice than it should. I think. I think
The
there's a bit extra to
the man with the lute looks at the female singer and says, "All right, let's play him a tune about the legend, and hopefully you guys can hear it this time." Fuck, did I put it? Where the fuck is the song? There it is. You hear it
Yeah.
now?
I hear
No.
it.
No. I don't.
You're not on roll 20.
Yeah, I am.
There you are. Now I see you. Okay. Can you
Oh,
hear
there
now?
it goes. Yes.
And the band begins to play. And
A lot of
the lights
music.
dim. Yeah, it is. I work hard on things.
I feel like I should be on a boat.
Possess is gonna get his excitement here. It's a song about the underworld.
In lantern light and midnight smoke, where crooked merchants trade, a gentleman in purple black steps softly through the shade. His cloak is lined with velvet night, gold buttons gleam like stars, and none can say what face he wears beneath the hood he bears. For some have sworn he's many men, 100 masks and more. But every whisper ends the same. He's known in every war. They call him the legend. Oh, careful now with silver coin, and careful what you seek. For the legend trades in whisper deals with secrets dark and deep. Hey, white eye, bright as winter.
together yet, Possessed?
Yeah, I think so. That's why I was like, seriously?
He walks where laws dare never tread, through alleys slick with rain, where bottles filled with glowing brew can banish fear or pain. Potions brewed in hidden rooms no temple dares to bless, elixirs born from moonlit ash and things none should possess. Kings have paid him chests of gold, thieves have knelt the same, for power often comes to those who dare to speak his name. Oh, careful now with silver coin, and careful what you seek, for the legend trades in whispered deals with secrets dark and deep. A white eye bright as a winter frost, a black eye void of light, and every bargain that he makes turns shadow into mine. Some say he saved a dying king, some say he damned a soul, some swear they saw 3 different men, yet all were in control. 100 faces in the dark, 100
sake,
deals
really?
begun, yet every path that
I was
crosses
wondering, so does that mean
leads
there's one for
someone
fucking...
on the run.
Have you done one for
So
all?
careful
Oh, mate,
now,
okay,
silver
okay.
coin.
Fair play.
Careful what you seek, for the legend waits where
Okay, I see where you're
shadows
going
fall
with this.
and bargains softly speak. One eye white as ghostly flame, one eye black as night.
This is gonna play into your backstory, Possessed.
Every deal you make with him may cost you more than might.
No, I think I know who it is. Well, no, I do know who it is. I just can't remember their name. No, I know exactly who it is.
So, after the song comes to a conclusion, the guy there drinks his ale, slams to the table, and goes, "With that, I bid you adieu." And he's gonna click his fingers. He's gonna walk out the door, and as he walks out the door, there's gonna be 2 figures walk in, cloaked in black, crossing their arms, and that is what we'll pick up next time.
Bro, no! 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 Am I gonna have to fucking cast Fireball? I don't have Fireball yet, but still. I have Firebolt. Ah! God
I know who it is.
damn.
No,
Alright, well,
yeah.
so that we don't ruin it for anyone else. I'm gonna say thank you all so much for joining in and watching, whoever stayed throughout the entire stream. First things first, before I leave, this is Possessed. A lot of you know that I've played Phasmophobia in a bunch of different games with him a lot. And the gentleman in the middle is Phoenix. They do have the YouTube channel Requiem of Mysteries, so go check them out on YouTube. But with that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in. Do you guys want to say anything? Something. Stay tuned. We might do this as a every Monday thing. But thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day.